I'm a bit troubled, chap. I'm a bit troubled. I don't know what to do. Let's just get started with the stream. Welcome everyone to a brand new stream. We're back here with Age of Empires soon. I hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, which is the last stream was I believe Monday, was it? Tuesday? Oh no, Tuesday. We had a Warframe Questathon, but yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. Yesterday the stream got postponed because of various issues that are going on. Apparently there is always a whole bunch of things going on, and one of the things that I'm troubled by is that I care too much. I don't know if this sounds familiar to you. You may have the same kind of personality trait that I have, or maybe this is completely unfamiliar to you. So like this is something new, I guess. But basically, one of the things that I tend to get caught up in quite a bit is if something happens, if there's someone that needs me for something, I'm always like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then things just like catch me up, and then all of a sudden like I'm doing a whole bunch of things and I don't have the times for the things I actually want to do. So that's basically what's been going on. There's like a whole bunch on my plate right now with like things running in the background. So yesterday's stream unfortunately got postponed. Today we also had to delay with like an hour. Totally fine, things happen. I hope you're okay with that. I mean, I said it's totally fine. At the end of the day, you're the ones watching, so I hope that you think it's fine too. But yeah, that said though, it's just kind of like what I'm what I'm trying to get a grasp on, and hopefully over time it will get a little bit better. That said though, today we're going to be playing Age of Empires 2. Another thing that I'm a bit curious about is like I was thinking at the start of like this week, maybe we'll do some topics as well. I have a couple of videos that I've seen around floating on the internet that I would love to talk with you about. But I was also thinking about maybe it's fun to like first play the game. I just don't know. I don't know how to do these things. I mean, like I'm supposed to be the streamer, right? I'm supposed to be a streamer. I'm supposed to know what the hell's going on. But yeah, like I don't know what to do exactly. Because like I feel like on the one hand, if we start out right now, talk about a whole bunch of things, the people who just tuned in who are like, man, I want to see myself some Age of Empires too. They might be looking at this being like, man, what the hell? Well, why are you going to talk about random things? I want to see the game. So yeah, I just don't really know as to what the best approach is. So I guess we're going to start out playing the game right now. And then maybe later on we'll touch on some videos. That said though, one thing I do want to touch on is how are you guys doing? Hope everything has been okay. Hope you're doing well. We're coming up very close to Christmas right now. One of the things that we have actually that I'm looking at this point in time that we can actually talk about is we are coming up towards the end of the year. Christmas is just around the corner. Make sure you get your shopping in like right now because... hold on, I should probably say that better. We're coming in with Christmas just around the corner, so make sure you get your shopping in like right now. And I really do mean right now because, yeah, we're going to have a weekend in which, it's going to be really, really busy and then most shops might be closed. And then it's going to be Christmas in the middle of the week. And then actually New Year's is also going to be in the middle of the week. So if you're working, that's great. That's great, you get a whole bunch of free days, but it also means that shops are closed and whatever, so if you're gonna go for presents, make sure you get your presents now, because otherwise, you're gonna be in trouble. That said though, if you're waiting for Santa to give you the presents, what kind of things do you have on your wish list? I'm quite curious. What do you have on your wish list? Amazon! Oh yeah, Amazon never closes. Right. I just realized no one actually goes to the physical stores anymore. Hot damn! That said though, what's on your wish list? I hope that everything is okay. That said though, I'm curious what's on your wish list, because one of the things that I always struggle with is like I don't really know what to put on my wish list. It's like at a certain point you get to an age where you buy things if you want them, and then if you can't buy them, they're too expensive to ask for a gift. So last year I did a tech under 100 special video about like tech that you can ask for Christmas or gift for Christmas under $100. That list has basically stayed the same. But yeah, like I'm quite curious because like it's always hard for me. That said though, as we're coming towards the end of the year, we're also going to have some of these like replay things. Now I don't often click on some of these replay things, but because most of the time when I'm on Steam, it is when I'm playing like with people here like on the stream. I think it's cool to like take a look at the stream replay or the Steam replay. I mean, obviously it says Steam right here, but let's go take a look. In the meantime, Casino Cake says, I got Stealth 600 Gen 2 for my family members who play games. Ooh, actually, I want to go look that up. Hold up. Stealth 600 Gen 2. I said Gen 12. There we go. Oh, I see. I've had some Turtle Beaches before. That's I haven't tried these before. Like I had Turtle Beach headphones like years ago, but that's nice. Are they noisy? Are they noisy when they play games right now? Just be quiet. Put a headset on. But yeah, no, that's nice. Which color do you get them? It feels like if you want to get a gaming headset, Turtle Beaches are like one of the most common ones you'll see around. I think that I had blue ones. Like they may even be on white and pink. Ah, white and pink. Let's see. We can take a look at that. Probably these, right? And a black one. Oh, white, pink, and a black one. So you got one of these, and then probably like one of these black ones. I think that I've had my Turtle Beaches, like I've had them in one of my older streams. If I go to youtube.com/ let me show Postma. Let's see. I might still have them somewhere. It just kind of depends on where that is. If I go all the way back, anything here that's got like a video of me, nope, nothing. If I go to oldest content, no, just videos oldest, and then I go to, I think it may be one of these videos here. Platform gaming. All of a sudden, I'm hearing things. It's like some sort of tabs. Let's see. Cephalon Feast's reaction. This is probably not what I'm looking for. This right here was me just kind of, no, this is just not taking that into account. Like that was a video of me talking, like reacting to a video by, what is it? DK Diamantes. That video has long since been taken down, but yeah, I'm not in there. I'm looking for videos where I am actually like actively in the picture. And I think it was me talking about a quest or something. I think it was me talking about not sorties. This right here was where I didn't have a computer. This right here was, yeah, me going in front of the camera, but me not using them. Like using like any of the headphones. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. Oh, God. Oh, God. Evening with Being on a Blessed Start. That's also not where I'm using them at all. This right here might be, yeah, here. The New War of the War Within. Dude, 8 years ago.
Welcome, everyone.
Is this it? No. These were Sennheisers. These were Sennheisers. I can't find them. I know I've had them. I know I've had them at some point in time in my videos, but like they were like 2016 or so. Turtle Beach 2016. Let's see if we can find them. Images. Let's see. Something like that. Turtle Beach Stealth. I think that was it basically. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. I got them because they work with any platform and they sound nice. I mean, like they're a really nice like plug and play sort of thing. So I can imagine they're a good choice. But what we were looking at was we were gonna also go look at the Steam replay. So let's go take a look at the stream replay or the Steam replay. This right here is very, very private. Well, right now it is public. Let's go, guys. If you want to see my Steam replay, who cares, right? This year you played a variety of different games. Back in the day, it used to be you play one game, and it used to be Warframe. Right now, I've played this year 27 games, which is 10 more games than last year, which is kind of wild. I played 15 new games and 2 demos, 238 achievements unlocked, which is honestly achievements. I don't know what to think about achievements. It's like, honestly, there was like a part of my brain that's like, oh, nice, I got an achievement. But it's so stupid, right? It is so stupid that you go out and you have like special achievements, special things you get for like playing a game. It kind of just like forces you to go and like play more games and then raise a level, which means absolutely nothing. And it's all to just like squeeze it. Oh, you have one more achievement before you can get 100%. Before that, you have to play the entire game again. It's like, dude, come on. Let's see here. What do? I played 83% of my games with keyboard and mouse and 17% with controller. Well, look at that. For those of you who want to say that I play with aim assist, I mean, 70% of the time I may play with aim assist, but 83% of the time I'm not. Well, I've played Age of Empires 2, 36% of playtime. I've played Apex Legends, 22% of playtime, and then Black Myth Wukong, 17% of playtime. Honestly, I am super surprised about the Apex over here. It feels to me forever since I've played Apex. And let me tell you why. That is because I honestly just can't remember me playing it all that much. I know at the start of the year I played a little bit with like the new updates and stuff, but at the same time, I just can't really remember me playing this. Like, I know the thing with Apex is that, let's see. Oh, wow, I played it a lot in January, apparently. I played it a lot in January. But yeah, it's like, the thing with Apex is that I feel it's kind of, for me, run its course, kind of in the same way that some things in Warframe have for me. The general gunplay in Apex is fine, but they're continuing to make so many changes in this game where it feels more like they're trying to change things around for the sake of changing them around, so you have to relearn it entirely. So one of the things that you may have noticed with some of the like active shooters nowadays when it comes to like Apex Legends, I don't know too much about Fortnite, but like you have Apex, you have your PUBGs, you have like your I've got no experience with Valorant, but let's just take Apex for example. So one of the things that you find with shooters like Apex is that they get into a point where there's going to be a very skilled player base. I feel like back in the day, you didn't really have as many games where there was a super skilled player base, because if you were good at Call of Duty, nice, that's good for you. Hope you have a good day, sir. Hope you have a good day, and you continue playing on your console, please. Just you do you, right? That was it. That was it. That was all you could do for, being good in Call of Duty. Honestly, you could take down your friends better, but, who cares being slaughtered by, like, one of your friends? If they do that too many times, like, they're going to be kicked out the friend group. So there wasn't too much incentive to continue to be better and better and better at Call of Duty. And because of that, basically everyone was kind of at a level where if you were playing a shooter, if you played it for like a little bit more intensely, you just put like a couple of hours into like learning how to move around corners, how to like kind of aim, that sort of stuff, you could be at the top something percent of the game, and everybody like you could have some fun times with it. It could be kind of better than most of your friends. You could be kind of like good in like more than half the matches. That was it. Now though, we have an entire like esports scene, we have an entire Twitch scene, we have a YouTube clips where if you are really good at taking people down, all of a sudden, like you can make some money. And with that, I think we've seen the sweatification of these shooters. And honestly, I don't mind it too much. It's like, things happen. It's the same way that YouTube now has become kind of the Mr. Beastification, where people are like playing the meta of the game so much to try and get the most out of the metrics that you can. Which, you can't blame them for. But because of that, one thing that you find is that this game, like Apex, has been out for so many years that people have found the meta. People know what works, and if you're really, really good at the way that it works, you're going to be at the top, and if you're not, then, you're going to have a really, really hard time getting on there. You're going to be slaughtered. It's not going to be fun. So I think that because of that, what they're doing is basically changing things around every so often so that for the meta, like the meta is changing, so people always have to be like on the grind. And because of that, because there's like a little bit of a shift, people can actually kind of, have a chance of learning something new. But that means that you always have to be up to date with how things are going, and always have to be like learning. So not only do you have a higher requirement to actually take people down and kind of have fun, because especially in battle royales, if you just die at the gate, it's not really all that much fun. It's not like Call of Duty, you can just respawn and then, next match you're teamed up with the people that are really good. No, you're out of the game and you just have to lock into another lobby. So you have a higher skill requirement of like actually, having some fun. And then, because they need to change things up so that, the top players don't get bored and the top players can kind of like be wiggle about, and there might be some space for new people to move in, the meta's always changed, so you have to keep up with that. So I think that all the things that they've done over the years, like I believe they've taken out tap strafing, which was kind of weird. It was like a movement mechanic that made Apex kind of fun. I was kind of on the brink of learning it, and all of a sudden they took it out. They removed the shield swaps, so now all of a sudden like you can't pick up shields anymore. It's like some sort of point system, and they've changed so many things. It's like, I know that they've changed many things when I was playing it actively, but at this point in time, I've kind of gotten tired with games that continue to change things like massively, to the point where I feel like it's got to be my 9-to-5 job to keep up with the changes and keep up with something to have fun. Whereas opposed to something like Age of Empires 2, if I'm playing Age of Empires 2, the core part of that game will still remain to be the same. If you look at Age of Empires 2 over this year, you see that I've played this a lot more. I've played this game a lot more, and one of the things that this game has over Apex is obviously like it does have some changes. I believe this year they've added something like auto farm, where you now can place farms like automatically. You don't have to place it manually, and there have been some couple of changes that people may not have really liked. But in general, the core part of the game is still very much the same. And actually, you can say that about Apex as well, because shooting the gun and shooting at people and running around is still sort of the same. But the big difference is, if I like most of like the core meta mechanics of like your build orders, of your like your unit control, that sort of stuff, like the big like meta order is still sort of the same. Whereas with Apex, that's changed around quite a bit. Like they're more changing that around with like shield swabs, with like tap strafing, that sort of stuff. And that is kind of annoying. It's like, if I know very well how to play Age of Empires 2, even though they may tweak some tiny little things, I'm still able to just like have fun playing it. Whereas if I'm playing Apex, I can return after half a year, and they've changed so much that I have to relearn a whole bunch of things. I'm at a point in my life where I just don't really feel like doing that. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Apex is on there. Xeno Kick says Stellaris is 70% of my playtime. Oh man, you can blame Titanfall. You can blame League of Legends for esports. Oh yeah, dude. I've actually never played League, and I'm kind of proud of it. And you should try Stellaris. I don't think I've played Stellaris, but yeah, let me see. Store. Let's go find it. Let's see. I should probably go copy that, and I should go to store, and let's go to Stellaris. Oh, Stellaris. There we go. Here we are. Oh, that's on a decent sale, dude. Holy fuck! How long is this gonna be on sale for? I'm gonna go and add that to my wish list, and I'll buy that later. Anyway, let me go back to this thing here. Right, so that's Apex. Black Myth Wukong, honestly, really enjoyed that game. Started in August, September, October, obviously played the most out of it. And then, yeah, kind of eased out of that. Really enjoyed this thing. I'll give you the game if you want. I mean, I ain't gonna say no to that. But I'm also very much willing to buy whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. How do you compare? Stack your year against the rest of the Steam community. I unlocked 238 achievements. Steam median 13. Wait, 13 achievements for the 238, and the pointer is over there. Like, shouldn't that pointer be all the way over there? You played 27 games. Steam median 4. Your longest streak was 42 days. Steam median 6. Damn. Neo recent and classic games. Okay, so what counts as classic games? The percentage of playtime you had in releases from 8 or more years ago is 5%. 32% in playtimes that were new, and 64% that were between 1 to 7 years. So what kind of games do you play? It's like Battle Royale, Mythology, Action RPG, Hero Shooter, Destruction, and MOBA. All right. And take a closer look. Age of Empires 2. How many times have you committed regicide? Wait, what? I've never played regicide. I don't think I did. I just played this a lot. Apex Legends. You used to triumphant in the Apex games. I've never stood triumphant in there. It's like one time. But yeah, Black Myth Wukong. Casino Cake says just gotta wait till payday. Oh, I'll buy it. I'll buy it, man. Don't worry. I was like, if you want to gift it to me right now, then I can like start it up. But like right now, I'm not gonna buy it on stream because then I'll have to like get up like the payment stuff and so on. And like I know I'm the type of person to accidentally like I'm the type of person. Noob Master, how's it going? I'm the type of person that goes out and then accidentally leaks NDA documents on stream. So I'm not willing to like accidentally leak my payment information on stream. Like I'll do that later. I'll do that later, okay? Yeah, that's Apex right here. Warframe, are you ready to party like it's 1999? Damn, they stole my tagline. Hot damn. 11% of total playtime, 89 sections played, and 6-day streak. So here we go. Noob Master says, hey man, good stuff on AoE 2. Found you on YouTube. Well, thank you so much. That is really cool. I really appreciate that you come over all the way from YouTube here on Twitch to go and check out the stream. So yeah, I really appreciate it. That is so cool. I want to give like a little bit of a short teaser on the clips. Basically, next week or maybe the week after, I want to do a general presentation about like the clips and my experience with it, because basically I just started like making these like Twitch stream videos about like Age of Empires 2, because I assume you came from the Misha Postma streams channel, right? Not the Postma one, because I posted some Age of Empires 2 on there, but not as much. But one of the things that I have found is from like posting clips is like it's been a great success. Like it's lovely to see like how many people I've been able to reach and like learn more about this game. I can't wait to go dive into like the Khmer today. I'm so excited. But one of the things that I'm kind of learning is like what works and what doesn't. One of the things I've noticed, especially over the last week, is that it's been a bit rough with me sometimes like posting things where I'm like, oh hey, this is kind of like a fun thing for the community, but then I believe that people kind of expect things to be more well thought out instead of me just talking during the stream, like taking the clip. I am especially talking about like the Linus Tech Tips New Perspective video, which you may not have seen, but also about the capture rates video. So like I really want to do like a proper like scripted video about Age of Empires at some point in time where I'll definitely address more about like capture rates, because I love that program. I really do. But one of the things I saw people say is like they clicked on that video and they apparently expected like an entire video as it was just me saying like, man, I love Capture H. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm kind of revisiting as like how I'm gonna be like do clips a little bit. Obviously, we're gonna play some matches today. We have a really cool game submitted by Macy James. We're also going to look at that. And I think Brownie as well. I may not have looked at your game yet, but I'll probably check it out today as well. So we have a couple games that we're going to watch. We have a couple games that we're going to play. But yeah, as it comes to clips, I'm kind of like revisiting it a little bit as to like how I can deliver a certain quality of clips and videos that people will be happy with. Because, you know, I do read it. Neil Mazza says, you've been doing something new other than just POV streaming and games. It looks good. Yes, exactly what I mean. AoE 2 content in general has only been about multiplayer, POV, and tournaments. I've seen that. I've seen that quite a bit. To be honest, let me give you a little secret. Let me give you a little secret. Please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone. Right. So, as it stands right now, I am basically like not an AoE 2 channel. I'm not a Warframe channel. I'm not like a single channel. Because like, I'm a person with many interests. I really love playing Black Myth Wukong as much as I love playing Age of Empires 2, as much as I love playing these things. So one of the things that I think is really important for the content that I make is like, what would I like to see? And I love seeing things with like, you know, Age of Empires 2, when it's like a cool like story basically. When you see someone either progressing or when you see like cool one-on-one matches where it's like, oh man, like how is this gonna go? Especially if you have players that are really, really creative, which is not me yet. I'm gonna try at some point to become creative, but I love that. I really think that these tournaments are insanely cool, but at the same time, I can't really watch all of that. So when I see a tournament of like 4 hours, like, man, that's so cool. But, you know, I can't really follow it. And I spend 4 hours watching one round and like, yeah, you know, there's also other channels that do that. So I didn't feel that was my niche. One thing that I would like to do at some point in time is like I also have like a Postma 1 YouTube channel, which is also streamed as well. One thing that I want to do is like I want to do a little more creative things with the game. I would love at some point to take on someone who is quite good at this game. I'm not that good, but if there's someone out here who feels that they're pretty damn good at Age of Empires 2, and they would love to take me on, I'll take you on. I'll take you on. It's gotta be on a location. I don't care if it's on TwitchCon or whatever. Where I'll take you on a location. I'll play you on controller. I'm gonna try and beat you because I think it can beat you. You can play mouse and keyboard. That's all right. I'll beat you on controller. I'm not going to give you any more details. But those are the types of things I would love to do. I would also love to do, like, if we go to, TwitchCon, I would love to do, like, I need to get another computer. I would love to do, like, a try and beat, like people on a TwitchCon with, like, Age of Empires 2, that sort of stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's it, though. Basically, like, the things I'm thinking about, but, that's for the future. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the stuff. And yeah, I look forward to it. You can definitely reach out to Hera. He's always welcoming to fellow streamers. He's accessible on Discord. I have been trying to reach out to a couple people. I don't know if I sent him. Would I contact him for like? I might have contacted him via Twitter, but I know my Twitter shit is like bad because I'm also working on a little something, which I shouldn't be talking about too much. But yeah, but yeah. I'll try and reach out to him. I'll try and reach out to him because there's also other stuff in the background, not necessarily for content on my channel, but more with like general Twitch stuff. But yeah, anyway, there's a whole bunch of things in the background. But I really appreciate it, especially right now. That you already enjoyed the content. I'll try and make it better, and yeah, there may be more coming down the way. Rahab says, practice with a theme. He'd be more than happy to get beaten by you. No, Rahab, there we go. Of course. That's entirely what I meant. How's it going, Rahab? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Xeno Cake says 4 hours is a lot. It is indeed. And at the same time, it can also be very little because honestly, so to give you a bit of context, I played this game like Age of Empires 2 like years back, kind of with my cousin, kind of with my friends, kind of very casually. I didn't even watch YouTube at that point in time. Had some fun with it. Kind of was like, oh, this is a fun game, and then just like kind of left it. Then I started here. My friend said, let's play again. Tomorrow, we're probably also going to play again. He's going to come over. We're going to go play some Age of Empires 2. It's just going to be some fun, like fun rounds where we're just going to like probably play against some AI. Maybe like try and play some online. We'll see how it goes. Last time we tried to play online, and then the people left, which was unfortunate. So we had to go play against AI. But that's always fun. But at some point in time, he said like, let's go. You should probably make some videos about it. And I was like, all right, I'll try. So that's why I started like incorporating Age of Empires 2 content in my videos. But then I also kind of like started looking at at what other people are making. And yeah, like there are actually like 4 hour long tournaments between two people, which are insane to watch. Like they're really, really cool. There are some really, really creative and really, really strong people within this community. It's wild. But at the same time, you kind of got to be deep into that. And that's something that I know, like, I'm not that type of person. It's something that I've had to come to terms with, especially when it comes to something like Warframe, which I used to be. That used to be my main game years back. I'm no longer the type of person that can go very deep into like one single game, or for 4 hours, like do that because there's so much going on. I actually heard back from GOG about like Space Marine 1, how to fix that. So I'm going to try and implement that fix over the weekend. And hopefully next week we can start Space Marine 1. But if I'm doing, let's say, a Space Marine 1 playthrough, and I'm also like touching on Warframe, or like I'd love to play more for Rivals, if I'm doing something like that, I can't be dedicating one stream to only one round of a tournament and then doing the next stream about another round, because I'll never get for the tournament. It's gonna take me 2 months to get for the tournament, and by that time there's gonna be no tournament. So yeah, that's basically the way I stand towards it. I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest, with like this approach, in the sense that I know that people there are people who really like to watch their one thing, like and know what to expect from like one channel and one person, and I can very much respect that, because if I am watching like, if I'm interested in something, if I'm interested in a game, or if I'm interested in like something, having people that are very specialized into it, like you want to go to like a dentist who has studied teeth, and not a dentist who has like studied everything and knows something about teeth, right? So I can understand if you're interested in like learning more about like a certain game, or like watching that, it's like having that every day fed to you. I can very well understand why people like really enjoy that. At the same time, I also really enjoy being able to be taken out of that and like see other things, and then like be introduced to other things. So yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, a new master set. I'm in Berlin. I'll be going to the NAC tournament now. Oh, cool, dude. That's really awesome. That's really. I've seen some things about it. Apparently, I'm not too familiar with it, but it seems like they're hosting like in like some sort of apartment. They have like a physical, actual tournament in Berlin, which is insane. I'm from Amsterdam, by the way, so it's like it's not that close by, but it's somewhat close by. And there was also one in Spain for Repmol. Yeah, they're so much fun. I would love to do some on location stuff, but not yet. Let's see. Rahab says I am peeved. What do you mean with peeved? Peeved with a capital, even. What's going on, man? What's going on? Also, let's take a look at the recap right here. We have the recap. We're going to continue on where we're here, the stream recap, where we're looking at the end of the year. We're kind of recapping the year before we're going to dive into the game. Right now we have Warframe. Where are you ready to party? It's like 99.9. I've played that, as you can see, a little bit. Nothing. Quite a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Had a little break here, but played it 89 times, and I have unlocked 68 achievements, basically because I logged in one day. And then we have Half-Life 2. Right, we're just gonna go skip for that. Actually, no. Half-Life 2, if you guys don't know, Half-Life 2 was the game that I started somewhere around March, trying to play through it. I think we got like half the way through there, but that was around the time when I was like starting up the stream somewhat. I didn't really know what kind of format and what kind of schedule I was gonna do. So at that point in time, I kind of was like stuck with like, okay, so you know, we've been playing this for 3 months already, like, do I still continue it or whatever? And then we had like a big drop right here where I didn't stream much, and then I felt like it would be kind of weird to start it up again. So as it stands right now, Half-Life is kind of in the air. We could at some point return to it, or we could not. I don't know what you guys want, but that's basically where that stands at this point in time. I don't really know what to do with it. It's kind of in the middle. We still have the streams up. We still have everything there, but yeah, it's just kind of. Yeah, I'd love to finish it. I haven't finished it. I haven't gone any further than I have from the streams. But yeah, basically, I just didn't know what to do with it. And then we started out with Black Myth Wukong. I was like, yeah, there we go. Played some by month. There we go. That's kind of it. Played a lot of Apex there, dude. I don't remember what I did so much in Apex. And then I think red here is Age of Empires 2. Well, look at the game that I continue to play. Look at the game that I can continue to play every single month. But that's also because I play with my friend offline. That's like, literally, Age of Empires 2 has gotten to be the only game that I actually play with like real life friends that I know not from online. It's weird. It's weird. It used to be just Call of Duties and shooters all day, but now it's different. So yeah. 17% of your playtime was with a controller. Black Myth Wukong, the finals, Rocket League, Metaphor Prologue, Demo, and Overwatch 2. I actually finished Metaphor Refantasia, but I didn't play it on this account. So yeah, maybe I'll go for that one time here on this account as well. But that really felt like a game that I couldn't really play like on stream, because that goes for a real long time. And the demos that I played, that one right there, Your Longest Daily Streak, Oh man, did we play kids this year? Oh no. I think I opened it up to open up some of it, but yeah, basically that game that theme gifted me, that was wild. And then explore the games that you played. Yeah, we're gonna have much more games next year. There's gonna be a whole bunch of games that we're really gonna be looking forward to, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's see. Rahab says, "Well, I had a blood test to determine whether or not I can start some treatment, and that was 7 weeks ago." Whoa. The endocrinologist still hasn't looked over the results, even though they're available. Wow. Right. He was on leave for two. Let's see. He was on leave for 2 weeks after the test, but it has been a full 4 or 5 weeks since the end of that. Even the secretary I spoke to was puzzled as to why it was taking so long. Wow. Sounds like either someone forgot or they forgot. Have you talked about healthcare? Have you talked to manage healthcare? Xeno asks. Rahab says, I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be honest. Xenocake says, or the company that established you with the provider. You should file a grievance for the delay in your care with your health insurance company. That might be something to look into. I'm not an expert on that, so I can't really talk too much about that. But yeah, that is wild. Dude, that's insane. That is insane, especially when it's been like so long. Oh damn! I mean, right. So the thing that I have is, hold on. The thing for me is like it sounds very familiar to me when it comes to like me trying to work with people for things on content creation, but that's just content creation. That's on healthcare. I would really hope that you have a bit more like healthcare would have like a little higher priority. Let me put it that way. So yeah. Rahab says, it's going for the NHS, so I don't think any companies are involved. Xenokick says, let's see. Rahab says, I did have a third-party referral before my eye surgery, but this has been handled entirely by the hospital itself. Wow. Let's see. So how do I do this? Hold on. I'm just trying to manage something here. But yeah, dude, that's insane. That is absolutely wild. Like the thing that really stuns me, it's not like when you get older, basically, is that sometimes you just realize that like things that you assume were just gonna be run by competent people who are entirely on top of things, are super professional, are actually just run by people, and people who can be, lacking in things and not really clear with things and that sort of stuff. So anyway, that said, though, let's go to the game a little bit, because we looked at this thing right here, and I think that's good to go and play some of the game, because I said I was going to do that, so we're also going to go into that. Let's see. Xenocake says, I wouldn't know anything about the NHS, sadly. Rahab says, yeah, it functions fairly differently. I'd imagine it's a publicly funded service. Yeah, like, I'm not too familiar with, like, healthcare stuff either. To be honest, like, I'm the type of person who barely goes to the doctor. It's like, I remember one of the last times I went to the doctor was years back. And the reason I went to the doctor years back was because I've been sick, like seriously sick, to the point where back then I was still like in school. And I remember I was gone from school for 3 weeks, to the point that my school called, like my home, and was like, well, where are you? Like, you're gone for 3 weeks. That makes no sense. And I was like, well, like, actually my parents were like, well, he's got an illness where basically like he's letting everything go. Let me put it that way. And like, his siblings are starting to contract it as well, and they were like, well, keep him for as long as you like. So at that point in time, I think it was 3 weeks in, I was like, well, we should probably go visit a doctor. So like we taking a look at it. They took a sample, and then by the time the results came back, which is like half a week later, I'd healed. So yeah, I basically like never go there. You should test for parasites 1 time a year. That's probably a good idea. Also, like, certain checkups are really important. I actually have a family member who has been suffering from cancer quite a bit, and if only they'd found that a couple years earlier, that would have been probably way better. So like, checkups are really important. But yeah, that's why, like, I don't know, like, whether what I'm doing is good or bad. It's just like I feel a lot of times like my body can kind of like just like I just heal. You just gotta rest. Like my approach to sickness. I'm not gonna tell you that you should do this too. This is just the way that I do it. If I get sick, the way that I do it is I just go to sleep. Like I literally just go to sleep. I don't eat much. I don't drink much. I just go to sleep and then I wake up when it's over. So sometimes that means that you're asleep for 2 days and then it's over. That's the way that I went ahead and like when the pandemic and stuff hit, like what I just did is like I just went to sleep and that was it. That's not how the human body works. Probably not, but I feel like a lot of times like when I'm sick, it's like my body just tells me to go rest, so I'll go rest and then yeah. That only works with like regular diseases though. So like again, like I would not tell you go do this. This is just what I do, but don't do it. Rahab says the issue I'm dealing with is hormone related, and it's pretty much responsible for all the health issues I'm dealing with at the moment, including the reason for my eye surgery. I'm just saying when I sleep is when I do the most recovery. Yeah, but that's again just for like, oh, I got a cold, oh, I got like a thing that can go away with sleeping. Hormone stuff, like I don't think you can get rid of that by just sleeping. I don't think you can change that by just sleeping. And again, I'm not a medical expert. Let me just tell you that. Let me tell you that up front, okay? Please, I'm not telling you to do the things that I'm doing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, so here we are in Age of Empires 2. So let me go take a look as to what we can do today. One thing that we can go ahead and do is like go and take a look at, so we can start taking a look at some games, or we can go and play something. One thing I do want to do real quickly is I want to adjust myself just a tap bit down and just a tap bit forward. Like so. I think that will be fine, especially if I sit like this. This will be good. Let's say good news is that the treatment will be quite straightforward and will solve the issue. I'm like, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be really, really great. Let me get that transport. There we go. As soon as the doctor gets around to fucking doing it, dude. I hope they get to it soon. I hope they find it soon. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. All right. Anyway, let's go take a look at what we have for today. Obviously, we're going to go play a little bit with the Khmer, which I have right there. So we can go and take a look at. I'll probably go over them in a little bit as we start a match. But before I do that, I want to go and take a look very quickly as to what kind of games I have loaded. Because if you guys don't know, one thing that you can do, I should probably start it off differently a little bit. Is that right? Yeah, no, that's right. All right, so if you're interested in like seeing your own matches of Age of Empires 2, one thing that I have introduced to the Discord is a little tab on the Discord that shows like your Age of Empires 2 recordings. Then you can put in your Age of Empires 2 recordings. Actually, I should probably restart that because I can actually like put that at the end of videos and stuff. Because maybe more people want to post. So I'm just gonna go and grab that right there. Also, I don't know what a Khmer refers to. But like as to where that referred to, but hey, you know, that will now be in the video. Not right now, like this won't be in the video, but yeah, right here. There we go, and we'll go right over there. Okay, good. If you want to. One thing that I've recently introduced in the Discord is an Age of Empires 2 recordings tab. So if you want to see your Age of Empires 2 games here maybe talked about on stream, you can go over right here to the Discord, and you have the AoE 2 recordings thing right here. So as you can see right here, I'm posting whatever games that I play right here as well, and you can post your ones up here too. I don't know if I'm going to grab all of them, but I'll try and grab as many of them that are interesting and talk about them on stream, because I think it's really, really cool to, you know, go out, like look at them and like learn what we can, like, because I think it's really, really cool to, you know, take a look at them and learn from each other. Like, what are you good at and, like, what can we improve on? So, yeah, feel free to post them in there. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. That was basically probably that I'll put at the end of these videos. And then right now. I'm just gonna go take a look at the replays here because like we have Macy James Arabia. This one actually decided to give a name to. But did I also have this right here? Macy James Khmer, like this right here was that one. And then did I have another? Like I know I had, what was it? Brownie's game over here. I don't know what I named that as. I don't think I named that. I really should remember to name these things because if I don't name them, they'll just be like a big mess like this. And this right here just, yeah, there we go, I found it. So this right here, can I rename this? Right, so right here we have Brownie and Sir, we can take a look at that, and we have a Macy James game that we can take a look at as well. I think that it might be good to just go and take a look. But that's a Muffin, how's it going? But that's me. Yeah, that's you. I think it's good to just like go and take a look at one of these games first, or maybe get started later. I don't know. I don't know what I want to start with. Do you guys have a preference? Actually, no. I'm gonna decide. I want to start looking at a game first, and then we'll go and like play some games because then I can at least get a feeling for the stuff that I'm gonna be playing with. So, what I'm going to do first is we're just going to go very quickly over to Khmer so you can have an idea as to like what the hell's going on. Today the plan is for me to go and play something as the Khmer. And if you're not familiar with what the Khmer is, actually I forgot my buttons. All right, so today it is time for me to go and play as the Khmer, which are a civilization in Age of Empires 2 that doesn't really know how to spell something in English. You'll get it in a moment. Because if you look right here, you're kind of missing like something here. You know, like Khmer is not really it works, but it also doesn't. You know. Anyway, though, one thing that makes this civilization really, really interesting is that they're a siege and elephant civilization, and they're also pretty good with horses, I've heard. So one of the things that you may find is that there are no requirements on the civilization. So a lot of times, like you need to have some like buildings until you can build like farms, or until you build like other buildings. Like one of the things that people often forget about, me too, is that if you want to build a market, you have to build a mill. But most people don't know about that because you always build a mill. So if you end up in a civilization where you don't build a mill, or you end up in a situation where you build a dock instead of a mill, all of a sudden you can't build a market. Well, the Khmer don't really care about that. They also don't really care about like age up requirements. So you just have your resource, you can age up right away, which is really, really nice. And then you also have that farmers don't require mills or towns just to drop off food. So they just like work in the farm and they just drop up the food like right in the middle of nowhere, and you just get the food. You just get an instant supply of food. And then you also have that battle elephants move faster. Thunderders can garrison in houses, which is really, really interesting. And then you also have some scorpions with extra range. Now, one thing that's really, really interesting about scorpions is that they recently got buffed. Yes, this game does buffs. They buffed the scorpions where they also get, I believe, was it ballistics? I don't know the tech's name, but one of the techs which allows you to, I don't know the tech's name, but I believe it was a tech. I believe it was ballistics, which allows them to be more efficient on moving targets, which used to only apply to archers and castles. Now also applies to scorpions, which is really, really cool. And then obviously you have double crossbow, which also like increases the power of the scorpions, and you have tusk swords. Now, one of the things that I'm really, really curious about is whether I can play this civilization, like focusing a little bit more on cavalry, like scouts and knights, and then instead of like going into archers, go into scorpions, and then see if we can use the scorpions to take down the infantry and some of the, you know, other units. So that we're gonna find out as to what's gonna happen. Before that, though, I just want to take a look at how someone plays who plays a Khmer, so I can get some feeling for it before we dive right into it. Also, see that Casino Cake is modifying the emotes over there. Oh. I should have some more plat points, some more plat redemptions, but yeah. Stream point redemptions will come at some point in time. Also, hold on. Let me go and take a look. But yeah, the squashed hat. South Asian languages are like that. One of the things which is really, really interesting about like different languages, like the way that different things are pronounced. For example, I've been trying to learn Japanese, as you may or may not know. And one of the things about learning Japanese is that like their like writing system is always like a letter plus, is it like a vowel? God, I don't know. In Dutch, is a clinker. It's basically A-E-I-O-U, basically. But then you know, like you have those, and then you have all the other letters. And those letters, like you do have them, but then if you want to use any of the other letters, you have to combine them in Japanese. And it sounds so weird. It's like, you know, like we have the letter M or we have the letter P, right? And you think it's like, well, why do you need to have two letters there? Like, what if you just want to say M or P? It's like, one of the things that you just realize the moment that you start writing it is like, when I say P, you could say that, like, I'm already saying a P and an E. Because, like, a P is different than po or P or P or pa. But when we say P, it's P. It's like, it's so weird. A foul, yeah, it is a foul. Yeah, so it's like, it's really interesting to see, like, what kind of different perspectives games can give you when, like, or games. It's really interesting what kind of different perspectives, like, different languages can give you on the language that you're speaking yourself as well. So yeah. Anyway, it's time for me right now to go and take a look at the game itself, and let's go and analyze that, talk about that, see what we can learn. All right. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been a bit rambly at the start, but I hope you guys are having fun. This right here is a game that Macy James has sound in. It's supposed to be quite a long game, actually. But it's Macy James playing against Ensberg, who is playing as the Khmer. I don't know too much about the context, but we're just going to go find out. I think it's really interesting just to go take a look as to, like, how people are playing. One thing that I do want to preface this by saying is that I'm not a big expert on this game. I don't know too much about this game. I'm just trying to learn about watching other people play. So one of the things you may notice is that I may not see everything that you may be seeing. If you're seeing something that's happening that I might be missing, please feel free to throw it in chat. Maybe I'll notice it and, like, we can go and take a look at it. And also, please forgive me if I'm not all the way on the up and up where I'm like, oh shoot, maybe I don't notice something. Sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes it happens. I hope I can make it entertaining for you. I hope you will enjoy. Let's go take a look at the Macy James Arabia game, where we can spectate that right there. Yes, please. All right. Oh, shoot. Hold up. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not ready yet. Game, what the hell are you doing? All right. There we go. We're back now. We're back. All the way back. Right. Here we go. Wait. I thought it said Khmer on there. We're playing Lithuanians against Portuguese. Right. All right, we're still gonna look at this match. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Game said you are ready and you will like it. Dude, how did that end up happening? All right, well, we're just gonna look at this as it stands right now. We're just gonna go watch this match. Right. Let's go and play it at 1x speed. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to a brand new Age of Empires 2 match, where today we're looking at a match between Macy James and Ensberg over here. Even though it says crap right over there, crap school, it's actually Ensberg over there, so I'm just gonna go fix that right now. Which should be right here. Settings, casting, Ensberg. There we go, perfect, return to map, and let's continue. So, actually, I can just start over here. Welcome everyone to a brand new game of Age of Empires 2, where today we're looking at Macy James right here in the teal versus Ensberg right here in the yellow. And right here, they're playing on the standard Arabia map. Now, one of the things that you may or may not be aware of is that I like to look at some of the games of the people that are playing Age of Empires 2 to kind of learn to select what they're playing like. I'm a little bit familiar with this game, but I'm not that smart with it just yet. So I'm trying to look at these games and say, like, what can we learn from, like, how other people are playing? What can we see that they're doing? And Arabia right here is a really, really good map to kind of learn from, because Arabia tends to be the map that a whole bunch of people practice on. So one of the things that you're already seeing right here is that both these players are starting out with their six fighters on sheep, and now they're probably going to go out and do something different, like going on wood, or maybe going for one of their boars, or not, or going for the hunt right here. We'll see. Where did the 7 villagers actually go for Ensberg? Right over there. They're both going to the wood, which is a very standard build. Like going 6 on sheep and then going like 2 or 3 on wood. It's a very standard build, which is not all the most exciting thing that we're going to be looking at today, because this right here was a match that was sent in to me by Macy James, who said that this was quite an interesting long game. We're going to be in for quite a long one. I haven't seen this entirely yet. I actually assumed that this was going to be a match between Macy James as the Lithuanians against Ensberg as the Khmer, but Ensberg is actually playing as a Portuguese, which kind of misses the entire point of me today looking at, the Khmer. That's kind of the point of the stream, but forget it. This is still going to be probably a very, very interesting game, as we see Macy James bring in his boar over there, where the boar looks like an elephant, but don't worry about that in the game. And he takes him down quite well. Look at those villagers. As we can see, all the villagers are still alive. This one is a little bit hurt, but, you know, not too bad. And all the villagers are going on this one elephant right over here. Now, this is something that I've learned a little bit over time. Is like, back in the day, I would very much so put like half my villagers on one animal and then the other half on the other. Like this sort of thing. But apparently one of the things that you're doing right now is like the moment the animal dies, it's going to decay and you're going to lose a lot of food, which is not that good. And because of that, like the longer like an animal lays, the more food that you lose. So if you want to have the most amount of food, you should probably like first finish off one animal and then go on to the other, because otherwise both of them are like decaying at the same point in time. At the same time, right now, this is a little bit faster. So probably what Macy James is doing right here is he's kind of deciding to like, hey, let me go and like take both like animals right over here, because I don't need the most amount of food. I'll just, you know, go for the speed and forget about, you know, like the little bit of delay that I'm getting, or like the decay that I'm getting. Right here, though, we see the next board coming in, the next hunt coming in. So that's a pretty good build right over there. Let me go take a look at that board capture over there. How is he gonna do that? Not using the TC trick where you put all your feathers inside the TC, but actually just using the feathers over here. No chance of killing the boar, and like killing the boar in a way that you can't get the food, and now hits have been taken, and there we go. That's a pretty clean build, as we see right over here. Both these players, I kind of want to take a look at like their idle TC time. It is perfect, almost freaking perfect, and that is because we're looking at some pretty damn good players. I believe that this right here, we have 1922 and 1911 at their elo ratings, which is pretty damn high. That's Muffin says, never heard of Ensberg, but he's a top 2% player. Yes, it is. These players know what they're up to. Macy James came into the stream last week and helped me quite a bit with learning how to play the Chinese a little bit. And ever since then, you know, like I've kind of watched a couple of his matches, and right now we're watching one that he sent in. So I know that he's a pretty damn good player. Ensberg, I haven't seen a matchup before, but as we can see right here, Ensberg knows what's up. So yeah, we're gonna see the Portuguese, which I believe one of the strengths about the Portuguese is like their gunpowder, and obviously their Vitorias. One of the things that Portuguese have is a special building that you can build all the way at the end of the Imperial Age. Basically, at the end of the game, you can build a building that will give you infinite resources. It will just continue to generate resources for you, and the more that you build, the faster the resources go up to. So I think that one of the powers of the Portuguese is that, you know, you can go and be very comfortable in the late game. You don't have to worry about all your resources running out, as Macy James might be. Playing with the Lithuanians. I'm not too familiar with the Lithuanians, so we're just going to go and see like how he's going to play around this, especially since I heard that this is going to be quite a long game. So yeah, we're going to see how it's going to go. But that said, one of the strengths of the Portuguese as well is that they have their organ cannons, which that's a really powerful unique unit, which is kind of like a siege unit. It's kind of like a big like wagon that like a guy is holding. It's just got guns all around it, and like if you get them in a group, they can be very, very powerful. Now we have an attack going on right here, which we are looking at that. Macy James is trying to make sure that barracks does not get built. Because if that barracks does not get built, then that delays any potential for offensive. Now, as we can see right here, no villagers got killed, no scout got killed, but what we do see is that barracks came up just a little bit later, but I think not too bad, given that it kind of coincided with Ensberg going up to feudal age. So what we're seeing right here, both these players going to feudal age, both these players like going to stable, and right here he's also going into stables as well. So yeah, both the players having somewhat of a same start. I think they might both be going with a scout rush, depending on like if we look at the food accounts right here, 300 food, 204 food, they might both be having the same idea. And as we can see right here, Macy James is actually coming out with some of the scouts over here as well. So we're gonna see as to what's gonna happen. As to how the field age is going to go. So far though, pretty clean start. One of the things that I often see, like if you look at these matches over here, is like even at a really high level, you can still have a pretty easy dark age. I remember when I was young and like naive in this game, I was like so scared that you would have a lot of dark age rushes, which is basically like the moment you get started, the other player goes and rushes you and kills you. And I'm sure that can happen so quite a bit with like high level play, but I believe that it's far less common than I thought it was going to be. So a lot of times, like you are able to just go ahead and like do your little build order. Now, what you see right now, the field edge though, that's the time when a little bit of harassment can get started. We can see right here we have the little scout rush coming in. You have 2 scouts against 2 scouts. 1 scout is weak, so 3 scouts already. But we have probably gonna have more backup coming in right here. So as you can see, it's going very, very equal over here. 5 military against 5 military, 24 villagers against 24 villagers, and here we are. Here we are. The scouts are chasing each other. Let's see how this is gonna go. This is literally like the most even scout rush I've ever seen. Look at this right here. Both having the exact same numbers. Obviously, Ensberg is chasing Macy James over here, but Macy James is on the side of Ensberg, so yeah, this could just be like a long, drawn-out rush over here. This is not entirely what I would hope with a scout rush. Like the idea that I'd like to have with a scout rush is that I can just like go and pick up a couple of villagers, maybe like force some idle time. But as you can see right here, it's mostly just like the militaries that are concerning themselves with each other. And that pikeman over there, that's well placed. That is well placed. As you can see right here, this is the only unprotected place basically around the mill. You want to make sure that the scouts don't get there, so you put a pikeman over there just for a little bit of defense. And as you see right over here, Macy James, does he have any pikemen here? I don't think so. Nope, he has one right over there. At the same point, that is insane. I should go and do that more. So yeah, as we can see right over here, this is going quite a rate in terms of, you know, both have had the same idea of doing the scout rush, but you know, it's just they're very well matched. Let's put it that way. That's Muffin says Lithuania is a good cavalry civ with quick skirms and helps, mediocre siege and good monks to get +1 attack on knights per relic they collect. Oh, that's an interesting one. That is a really interesting one. As we see the scout rush right here coming in on Macy James' side, and so far just being able to hold off perfectly fine. New Mouse says also all techs are 25% faster research, all units cost are minus 20% goals, and berries also gives you wood. So the Portuguese are also really good. All right, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That gold and berry buff on the Portuguese. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, right here, this right here is a point of walling up. We see both players are kind of walling up and getting ready to go on to the next age, I believe. We see Mace James definitely saving up some food. We see Ensberg saving up some food as well. Not that much gold yet though, but yeah. So far, the rushes. This might actually be useful. Did we see a kill? We saw one kill, but no eco kills. We only saw one kill and one death on the military side, but so far the eco kills have been quite low. So yeah, as much as it's been kind of an eventful, like very unitful field age, there hasn't been all that much action basically. So yeah, here we go. Right now, kind of waiting until both players decide to go up to the next age. It's kind of really interesting, like the flow of the game. This is something that I really struggle with at this point in time in my own matches, where obviously right at the start, I mean, like you see that the flow is kind of stopped. They're just kind of standing around for. But right at the start of the game, like I was very much focused around like doing one thing, just like building up my eco. Then one of the things that I tried to do is like go forward with my military and try to put some pressure on there. But I feel like the moment that like either I put in a lot of pressure or the opponent puts in a lot of pressure, it either happens that I push forward and I break the opponent, or the opponent pushes forward and breaks me, or you know, like something happens where then there's one shift and that's it. Whereas here you see like there was like a while that you saw Macy James pushing over here. You see a while that like Ensberg is pushing, and it just goes back and forth very naturally. And yeah, that's really interesting the way that play goes, and I think that's like reading the flow of the game, which I'm still trying to learn, especially like looking at these matches. As we see right here, Castle Age is coming in, and Ensberg has decided to go with some archers. Now we see Ensberg has kind of cordoned this up quite well. He has some decent wood lines right here to build in between to set off like quite a nice corner of the map. In the meantime, Macy James has gone with a figure of 8 defense right here. Basically, he's just defending himself with all sorts of like tiny little walls, and I'm wondering whether these archers right here might actually be able to take him off of gold. That would be quite bad. That would be quite bad. So yeah, we're gonna find out how they're gonna play this. Especially these archers on the pikeman right here are a very, very smart idea. There we go. The defense basically for the scouts has now been broken, and the tower is coming up to get rid of these archers, because oh man, this right here is kind of juicy if he can get rid of some of those villagers. I don't think 2 archers are just going to be able to do it, not just yet, especially not in the feudal age. But yeah, there we go. Gold has been secured, and right now we're moving forward. We're moving forward to slowly the next age. We see bloodlines coming in. We see skill bonding arm coming in. I actually haven't looked at the scouts over here, and the scouts have actually broken through. Oh my, that is juicy. The scouts have actually broken through the walls, and now they're taking down the pikeman over here, and they've taken down a villager. Macy James has actually killed one villager over here. As we can see, he's not in the lead over there. How so? Has there been a little bit of idle TC done? Not on that side. That is curious. How's that happened? How's that happened? If anyone in chat knows what the hell happened, where we're now seeing a lead of Ensberg, even though Ensberg has actually lost one villager. That is curious. We're seeing a big battle going on right here. And there we go. Wheelbarrow equals 3 fills in time. Of course! Of course! He's got wheelbarrow in! That's a really good spot, That's a Muffin. That's a really, really good spot. Yep, as you can see, I'm quite new to this. There are some things that I try to learn more about, and this is something that, yeah, right here we see wheelbarrow has come in for Macy James, which hasn't come in for Ensberg. And wheelbarrow allows the villagers to move a little bit faster, which is especially useful if you want to go farm faster. Like, one of the things with farms is like you can up your farm speed over here, make the villagers like farm faster right here on the farm. But when they come back, they walk back to the mill over here to drop their food. That's all like their walking speed. So that's something that's very important. We're seeing the next town centers come up. So we have 2 town centers right here for Macy James. We have also 2 town centers right over here for Ensberg, who has such a nice corner in the map. Can I just say, it's like sometimes things just kind of work out. It kind of gives me that feeling like, I don't know if this is something that's familiar to you. This might be very much me. So please forgive me if this is just very much me. But I'm the type of person who likes to have like a clean, orderly room. And I really, really enjoy it if I can like find a new optimal way to like set up my room. Be like, hey, what if I change this around? What if I put this in a different place? And if that works, dude, that's fantastic. It's like finding a new place where just like the desk fits and like the computer fits even better, and that's kind of what this looks like. This is like if I find like a setup right here which just like works perfectly. Like, look at how well this aligns. Look at how much space you have behind here. You can even build another town center over here. Oh man, this is such a nice base. I'm kind of jealous of it. In the meantime though, Mason James over here, right here, both of them are going into the battle over here. We're seeing knights come in. On Mason James' site, we're still seeing scouts, so the knights should have a little bit of the advantage. And what we're also seeing is our monks, as we just saw in the chat right over here, from That's a Muffin saying that the knights get +1 attack for each relic that's been collected. So of course, Mason James is going to go forward to get those relics. Relics obviously give you a little bit of gold as they're entered into the monastery over here, but obviously, like, getting that extra attack on the knights will be so nice. Now, it seems like Ensberg has also started sending in the knights, or the monks. Monks are really, really powerful against knights, and he's also sending the knights, but that's about the end of the story for that knight. But yeah, knights are really powerful, like, monks are really powerful against knights, so having a little bit of scouts over there to prevent convergence would be quite nice, but yeah, there's 1 relic in so far. A bit of idle TC time for Ensberg, but honestly, you're gonna see that idle TC time go up the more TCs that they have, because you're gonna have to manage more of them. Let's see, this TC is still making fillers, that TC is also making fillers, and then we go right over here to Macy James. We're seeing another TC that just pops up. Damn. I quite like the expansiveness, the aggressive expansiveness that we're seeing over here. Just placing TCs right over here, right in the open. Right here, it's like nice behind the walls. Look at that. For as much as I don't know about this game, you gotta give me this. I call this spot right over here between the stone, between the wood. This right here is DC that I would love to play. This right here is a little bit more scary, but hey, right over here we see some pikemen going around. I believe that might be just to go scout around a little bit, just to see if there's another relic around. If we go and take a look at what he can see, that's just scouting around, see if he can find some of the relics. Right now, I believe Mason James has gotten 2 of the relics. Where can I see it? Both of them have 1 relic. I thought I saw a monk going somewhere. I thought it was a relic over there. Yes, it is right now in the monastery over there. So that's +2 attack on the knights. If we look at the armor composition over here, we see a whole like unit of cavalry right over here from Ensberg being chased by a lion. Yeah, that's not very good. They just missed the monk, but right now the battle is going to commence. The monk is trying to go for his conversion, but he doesn't manage to do anything. And the lion is still running behind the entire action over there. Man, I thought that, like, lions were one of those animals that we humans beat by just having incredible stamina. Like, the way that we managed to survive and become the apex predator of the wilderness is that, like, you know, humans aren't fast, but they can keep running forever. But look at this, man. This lion just literally keeps running forever until he just dies. There wasn't even an attack animation. He just ran up to them and died. Then again, you don't want to go up underneath, like, one of these horses' hooves, so I can kind of imagine how that happens. But yeah, right now we're kind of in a stalemate situation. Where both of them are kind of trying to fight for map control, I believe. Right here we're seeing a monk trying to go for the relic, but he was just too late. too late. And I think a lot of this comes down to like getting those relics, as both of them are kind of walled up at this point in time. Both of them have like armies of basic James right now, mostly knights, and if we look at Ensberg right here, mostly light cav. And they're just kind of like, I believe, trying to control the map a little bit, trying to get a little bit of fishing over here. I really like that from Macy James. Having like being able to just see what the hell is going on, what the hell's happening here. See when the enemy comes in, see what the enemy's up to. No, he doesn't see that. He doesn't see this attack coming in. But it doesn't really do all that much. I mean, honestly, if you're going with light cav against knights, you're not gonna necessarily win the battle if you're going like 1 against 1. Knights are a little bit more powerful than light cav. That's also why they're the gold unit. But light cav are really good for map control, especially if you're fighting against monks who are trying to find all the relics. Right now, it's 2 against 2 for the relics. I believe there's 1 more relic remaining, which is the one that Macy James is trying to get over here, or did? Nope, Ensberg got that one. Ensberg got that one. This monk right here safely secured it. Or was it that monk? Or that monk? 3 monks over here. So many monks around. I mean, like, if you're fighting against knights, that's pretty damn good because they're needed over here as the knights are trying to break through these houses. Now, how quickly can Ensberg house wall this? That's not too bad. That villager, though. That villager is kind of had enough. Decided to just go out of here. see the end of the day, and they just went out. They just went out. We have the monks over here trying to convert some of the knights. Let's see how many conversions. There's 1 conversion over here. 2 conversions over here. 3 conversions over here. Man, I was saying how many monks there were. Actually, there's not 4. There's 4 of them. Do they just keep multiplying? I thought that the church was a sacred place. I thought that the church was sacred. What the hell are you doing? Still creating so many monks. You can't be doing that. Do that in the town center. That's a place where people are doing all sorts of things to make new people. You don't do that in the church, not so fast. Anyway, we got 4 old men overseeing the building of this mighty castle over here as Ensberg has Imperial Rage coming in. Ensberg has been pushing on Imperial Rage quite a bit faster than Macy James has over here, which is a really interesting flow though. Macy James is trying to kind of force a way out of the market over here, trying to force a way in. I don't think he's going to break through, but taking down that market will be quite nice, as using the market, especially at this point in time, where, as you can see, the amount of stone that Ensberg has is quite low. Ensberg also has, like, lower resources, given that he has, like, paid his way for Imperial Age. And, as we can see as well, Devotion is coming in right here for Macy James. And, oh my god, he's come through! I did not expect this! I did not expect it. This right here is Knights against Light Cav with some monks. This can go either way. And it seems like there's a lot of yellow over here. There's a lot of yellow over here, even though the Knights have more attack because we have the relics supporting the Lithuanians. Even though we have the Knights fighting as Light Cav, this combination of Light Cav monks has won the battle. That could have gone pretty bad. But at the end of the day, Ensberg wins that battle. Macy James doesn't get quite far in there. There's so little eco kills, by the way. Like, let me just say we're 30 minutes into this match, and as you can see, only 2 villagers died on Yellow's Ensberg side. And as we can see, also with the out of TC times, it's just 3 minutes over 3 TCs of 30 minutes. And yeah, they get some pretty healthy ecos over here. Now, Ensberg, of course, has the Imperial Age, and we're seeing the organ cannons over here. These things right here can be absolutely deadly. I'm not too familiar with all the changes that have been going on with Age of Empires, so I've only been playing this for a little bit. But one of the things I do know about like these cannons over here is that at a certain point in time, as a castle is coming forward, at a certain point in time, these things were considered so powerful because they're just like really powerful guns that you can just like move around and just shoot things with. They decided to go make them like less accurate, but by making them less accurate, they actually make them stronger because now all of a sudden, like, instead of like firing 1 shot, because you can see right over there, they got a whole bunch of cannons over there, they fire a whole bunch of shots, and if you get them in a group, they'll just hit anything around you. They'll just hit anything, and right now, that might be very useful if you're trying to defend that castle. That castle over there is a great spot as well. If Ensberg can get that down, which honestly, Macy James is going to see that's going to happen because, you know, he has the outposts over there. He sees that foundation being built. But the question is, can he stop this? Can he stop this castle from being built? Because if this castle gets built, then these stables, they've had it. They've literally had it. And then also this monastery, you can also say goodbye to that. If this castle goes up, that can be pretty damn bad. Now, we see the big battle, the big calf battle happening right over here. We have the monks coming in. Now, we just saw just a moment ago how strong light calf plus monks were against the knights. And I think we're just going to see the repeat of that. There we go. That castle is more than likely not going to go up. Holy shit. Just as we were looking away, as we thought this battle had ended, Macy James comes around. He had some knights. patrolling somewhere else, and there we go. All the villagers are down. That castle is not gonna go up. All right. Look at how the tables have turned. Now, all of a sudden, we're having this situation where this castle, at 78%, if Ensberg doesn't finish that, and that castle goes down, that's a lot of stone down the drain. And in the same time, Mason James is reaching castle age. Now, I'm wondering whether Ensberg has already started making the trebuchets. Yep, the trebuchets are coming in. The trebuchets are slowly coming in, and we're seeing that the helms are coming down. Now, I don't think they're helms. They're, hold on, like, they're upgraded, so they have a different name. But, like, or maybe they are helms. Like, the pikemen. Yeah, they're helms. I got it right. The helms are coming in, and the helms are pretty damn strong against knights. So, yeah, right now we're seeing the army found to shift back to Ensberg over here. And now we're seeing Macy Gems coming in, trying to protect their castle, because hey, you know, maybe maybe you can't, you don't want to spend your entire time like trying to take down that castle with like siege or whatever. But if you can go play some wolves over there, you know what you can do? You can just go put some wolves over there, the fighter just can't get to it, and yeah, if he can't take down the castle, no one can have the castle. Also, Goosey Goofy, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to this match over here, and yeah, it is a pretty smart tactic. So yeah. Right now, Yellow's coming in, Ensberg is coming in. He wants to finish that castle, because honestly, 81%, it is so close. It is so close. If you can just get that done, again, this is such a good spot. But if Macy James stops the castle, you know, that's a lot of stone down the drain. And it's seeing as Ensberg is not really on stone at this point in time, that would be very, very costly because he can't just replace that. Now, we're seeing the trebs come in because in the meantime, Macy James has actually gone ahead and reached Imperial Age as well. So we are here officially in the late game. And as we see right over here, that castle has gone up. The castle has gone up, but what will happen? Will this castle remain the same? We have two trebs coming in. We have a siege workshop right behind here. Again, this is a great push. That monastery going down. That shows great awareness by Ensberg. That taking down that monastery will mean that the relics are going to go out. The attack of the knights is going to go down. And we're going to have this big battle be very much in favor of Ensberg right now. Ensberg at this point in time has just a tiny little bit less eco, but has a superior army at this point in time. And the relics have gone out, so the attack bonus of the knights is gone for Macy James. The knights are just kind of standing there and being like, what do we do? I kind of lost my strength over here. Yeah, me too. Let's figure out together what we should do. We just gotta believe in ourselves. If we have enough friends, if we have the power of friendship, we might be able to get some attack power. Maybe that counts for something. As we're gonna go rush in for those trebs. If those trebs go down, that will be a big thing. But we have the helms over there. The helms over there as the perfect defense wall between the cav and the trebs. My God, that is really, really nice. Now, in the meantime, this castle over here, it's only got 4 villagers trying to repair it, so that castle is losing health quite fast. It's over half health. In the meantime, though, I'm kind of wondering, the big push right here from the traps is more or less on these other traps over here, which still remain to be alive, and this castle is in the danger of going down. I thought both these stables that we're gonna have it, they were gonna be gone. But it seems only one might go down because this castle is so close to going down. And this is a very, very interesting battle. Now what we're seeing over here is the hidden bonus effect coming in. These right here are skirmishers. Now why do I say the hidden bonus effect? Well, the town center goes down. I should have said that we were focusing on the town center, but screw it. The skirmishers right here, they actually have a hidden bonus towards the halberdiers. I didn't know that for the longest time. I always thought that these things were really, really good against archers, and that was about it. But no, they're also really, really good against the help. So going with something like half plus skirmishers is a really, really good combination. Now, they're not all that powerful against siege. As you can see right there, a whole group of them, like 27 of them are fighting against the trebs over here, and you can see how much damage that does. Barely anything. They don't even notice it. It tickles them. But because of this, the castle has gone down. The castle over there has gone down as well. And yeah, the big defense force, the big force that was holding back the knights is now clearable. This right here is a great combination. Using the skirms to go take down the organ guns. You can do that as well. Using the skirms to take down the helms. Oh man, this might be a big turning moment where Ensberg almost had it right there. That was a great castle placement, but that skirmisher match came in just in time. And right now we have a new castle right over here. pretty decent defensive castle. I just want to take a look at the general map because we just had this big battle, and forgive me if I'm going to be missing something, but I just want to see like how the players have expanded as well, because one of the things that you notice with these players that are pretty high up, they're always looking around. So we see a new TC coming over here. I was kind of wondering, do we see a Victoria? Nope, that's University. We haven't seen any Victorias just yet from the Portuguese. Now the Victorias do cost you 20 pop space, which means that that's 20 villagers that you can't make anymore, because you know that's what a Victoria costs. That's free resources. They cost you 20 pop space. So I'm pretty sure that Ensberg rather would have, right now that the resources are still around, have those 20 villagers and have the 20 army rather than have that in Victorias. In the meantime, we see over here, Macy James has expanded quite a bit right here with farms. If you look at that, that's what we call the most efficient wood choppings in the world. This right here, the villagers standing around, yeah, that's about as effective as people are when you're moving around, and you're moving around with your boxes, and you're the one that's carrying them, and you have like the one or two cousins that are just like right behind, just like, yeah, I want to carry that. Can I carry that for you? No, just give that to me. Oh, you're walking away right now? Oh, no, don't worry, I can do something. They never do something. That's exactly what's happening over here, and that's not very effective. Now, I don't think Macy James is going to look over here to build a wood camp, but he better. He better, because that's a lot of walking as the battle's going on over there. Because at the end of the day, the battle is where it's at, and yeah, we see this town center is in the risk of going down. We see the winged hussars. Oh my god. Oh my god, the cat upgrades have gone in. We see tower shields coming in. We see the unique text coming in. This right here is definitely a late game. I was going to say late game comp, late game civilization. It's literally just late game. That's just what it is. All the techs are going to be coming in. If we look at eco upgrades, we see that Ensberg has upgraded all his wood. 2 eco upgrades on his farms. Has gotten a hand card in. Has not gotten ballistics. That is interesting. That is very, very interesting, not having ballistics. I wonder whether that is something that he just kind of forgot about after he built that university, because ballistics basically allows you to shoot at moving targets, which, especially if you're fighting against someone like Cav over here, not being able to like shoot accurately at moving targets, that's rough. That is really, really rough. So yeah, here right now we have the organ guns coming in. So we have 2 battles going on right here. We have the big, we have like not really a big push, but we have a small push over here happening from Ensberg, and then we have a small push over here, which actually has managed to break through of Macy James. Oh boy, well, let's see those ballistics in action, right? Let's see those ballistics in action. If he had them, maybe one of these horses would have gone down, but not yet. And we're seeing more villagers being attacked over here, going down. And the kill count right now has gone up quite a bit, but it's still very much so in favor of Macy James. We have 60 killed villagers over there. Just keep that number in mind as we see the attacks happening over here. This eco raid over here is so nice. Like, look at all these farms going idle. Obviously, we have to push over here, which I haven't forgotten about. But yeah, this push over here, it's nice to, you know, clear away this army right here. But look at how this eco right here in the back is just being taken care of. There's nothing to defend this. There's nothing to defend right here. These farms over here, this wood line. And I wonder if someone is going to be coming. I mean, like, these villagers are moving away, but they might just be moving away because there's no wood anymore. We have these skirmishers over here. There's no one inside here. Oh boy, this skirb raid, dude. This right here is absolutely the skirb raid. that is crazy. Goosey Goofy asks, do no blacksmith upgrades affect organ guns, even not if the castle would benefit? I don't know too much about that. If you're saying that like there are no blacksmith upgrades that would affect the organ guns, I don't believe necessarily there's like a whole bunch of them from the blacksmith, because the blacksmith is more focused on arrow units and infantry and cav, and I don't believe that any of the organ guns are necessarily infantry or cav, and they're also not arrow units. So I don't think that any of those have effect on the organ guns. I think the only thing like you have, they're a gunpowder unit, so there might be techs in the university that have effect on that. But again, ballistics right here, that's gonna be so useful on the castle, but it's just not on. I think you forgot. That's Muffin says blacksmith upgrade do not affect organ guns, but siege engineers does. All right, kind of as I expected, but right now we see that Ensberg has noticed a little raid. So yeah, the raid has been cleared up. But if we look at the damage, 91 eco kill versus 14. So yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a lead over here happening with the eco. It's not as much, you know, 127 to 101 villagers is not as much, but the amount of resources collected should be quite different. As we see right here, Macy James has 4,000 more resources collected, and more resources collected means that it's auto farm time. Oh yeah, this right here is the unmistakable sound of a wild auto farm. Or basically, you grab a group of villagers, you say, go over here, click, 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 and all of a sudden you have a whole bunch of farms, and there you go. It's farming time. You no longer have to click the farms yourself. You can just decide what the hell you want to do. Just like you may want to go ahead and attack. So, right here, The eco has been restored at the end of like right here at Ensberg's base. But I think that what's more important is not necessarily the eco loss that that Ensberg has lost over here, but it's just the territory. Like, look at how wide like Macy James spans right now. We have areas captured over here. We have areas being contested right over here. But everything behind here is right now under Macy James' control. We have defensive castle over here. We have a defensive castle over here. We have no castle over here, but this is generally quite well protected. And the battle is happening right over here. Now, let's go and take a look at the armor composition that we have right now, as we have Paladin coming in, so the knights are going to be upgraded. We have, right here, we have a whole bunch of winged hussars at this point in time. I wonder, have the relics been collected already? The relics, I believe, do have been collected. We have 2 versus 3 relics, so it's just +2 attack on the knights. But right here, we see the hubs have come back. I wonder if the Skirm army right here is attacking the stone camp. Very important as well. Very, very important task as well, as we see Thumb Ring coming in on Macy James' side. And overall, no ballistics yet right here for Ensberg. No Fleshing Eater and no padded archer armor. Now, honestly, I can understand about padded archer armor. You're not playing with archers. But again, Fletching, Balking Arrow and Bracer are just really, really nice to have for your castles, if I'm not mistaken. Again, these players are really, really high up on the ladder. I'm rather new, so I could be completely mistaken. But one of the things that I quite like to have is to have like just that little bit more power on like your defensive units. So yeah, Macy is making a transition to Paladin. Yeah, he's slowly changing up, going for that knight play. I expected to see that more like come in faster. Especially early on with that bonus, but that's again because like you guys told me about the bonus, and I was like, ooh, the relics. But yeah, at the start we saw a lot of skirms over here. The skirm army is being collected over there, and I wonder where they're gonna be coming. There we go. That's where the gripping is happening. That right there is where the gripping is happening. Goosey Goofy says Macy going for the rare double back corner castles. Don't know about that strat, dude. These are really, really good castles. Like, it's like, look, at the end of the game, wood is going to be very, very important. This castle protects all the wood, and there's a stone mining camp right next to it, so that if you need stone, you can mine the stone from the castle. And then right over here, you have a castle that's protecting these 2 little straggler trees. That's very important. Now, let's go back right here, as we see the big battle happening. The paladin strat is changing. There's one paladin can fight all these organ guns and hobbits, but don't worry, his friends are over here. And they've moved forward. They're moving forward. I really, really love the continuation of building these offensive buildings, like just building more archery ranges for those skirmishers. Bring those paladins forward. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, say goodbye to the Halbs. Even though they may be better against the Cav at this point in time, having larger numbers means that you will have a good time. You will have a good time. So yeah. As we see right now, the big push is coming forward. I think that what we just saw, if I just have to describe this, why this push is happening right now, in my opinion, right? I could be wrong, but if I have to describe as to what I've just seen happening, is that you see this big push happening, and obviously you'd be like, well, why don't you do this earlier? Like, why doesn't everyone do this? Just gather a whole bunch of paladins and go in for this push. But I don't think that this just happened because it could just happen. It basically happened because we just had that big raid over here. If we go back to the raid over here, the skirm raid, the famous skirm raid that happened right here in the back, which I thought was just like, man, I was not expecting that to all of a sudden come in. But having that big skirm raid, which cleared up a whole bunch of villagers, I kind of want to see when that happened. It was right here. I want to see when that starts. You basically see them coming in right over here. At this point in time, like, look at this. Right now, there's 52 killed villagers. If you go to the end of this, it goes to 110 about. So about 50 villagers get killed over here. Now, Ensberg does a great job of replenishing those villagers very quickly. However, that costs him time, that costs him resources, and I believe it is at this point in time that he has to replenish those villagers, that he has to like deal with the less amount of resources that he has because all those villagers have been taken out, the eco has been taken out, that Macy James actually has the time to go make the tech switch, to go switch into Paladin, to go make sure that he, look at that, starts like massing these units right over here, and because he's not being attacked at this point in time, he has this little bit of a briefer. This like skirm raid, I believe, was the thing that just allowed him to go and do that big push at the end. Because if he hadn't done that, if this eco would have just remained the eco that it was, Ensberg didn't have to focus on that, which could probably have continued to send in units or massive, like a big unit of his own. And then you wouldn't have had the time to go build this over here and then you wouldn't have had the time to go send it forward because you had to like spend your attention elsewhere. So I think that right there, the skirm raid, is probably the big thing that made it happen. And yeah, the GG is cold, which I think definitely just kind of like shows off like how this game was played. It was a skirm raid. It was a skirm raid and the corner as well. I think that this right here is very, very exemplary for what we just saw in this match. The corner over here, which I praised so much, which I loved so much, it's also kind of been the downfall because this right here, this corner right here, this corner was definitely Ensberg's. It definitely was Yellow's corner, but that's why Macy James has said, well, I'll have the other part of the map entirely. And if you look at this map over here, holy shoot. He's really expanded quite a bit, and there we go. That was the match. If we take a look at some statistics over here, we see that when it comes to population, you see it's going quite decently until obviously we have like the skirm rate, which I think happened kind of over here. We go military wise. That basically right here, I think it was around the time that Paladin gets researched. So Cavalier right here, Paladin gets researched. You see that at that point in time, basically James just walks away with it. The kill death ratio was very much into Macy James' favor, but the ratings and the lostings of buildings, actually Ensberg was quite good with that. Economy very equal basically. We do see Macy James being ahead when it comes to wood, food, and gold. But when it comes to just like in general, I mean like I say equal, but again like it is 80,000 resources, but again over 80,000 resources within 10%. The relic gold, I was really expecting Macy James at the start to go very much into relics, but that's also because, you know, I heard about the relics, so I was kind of focused on that. And then technology-wise, exploration, I always don't really understand that. Society-wise, there we go. And then APM-wise, Ensberg was quite good, was quite fast right here. But at the end of the day, being fast in the game doesn't really matter if you lose. So yeah, that was a great game. That was a great game, and one of the things that I really enjoy seeing and enjoy learning is like how one of these things where you see like a little raid at some point in time can actually have good like immediate effects 5 minutes later. And what do I mean with immediate effects 5 minutes later is that if you raid and you're like, man, I have the game right now, give me my reward. Your reward probably isn't like, oh man, I can go send in my units right away and just finish off this enemy, because then you'll probably not really achieve what you want. It's probably just like right now you raid. That means that right now you have time to prepare the next attack, and that next attack is a big push. And that's something which I feel is what I call the reading of the game, which I have to be better at because I'm still learning for this, but I think that reading the game, where it's like, hey, you know, if I take this one little advantage, right now the advantage was very clear. The skirm raid, we could see that happening. That was a very clear one, but it was a small advantage and tumbled into a bigger advantage. And I think that if you go back all the way through, like having these small advantages, I think that being able to read, like, hey, I have this small advantage, how can I turn that into a bigger advantage? I think that will be able to make you win more games. And yeah, that's something that we're starting out with today as well. So yeah, Macy James, thank you so much for sending in this game. It was a really great game to watch. Very long one, but also a very interesting one. And it's really cool to see these two civilizations go into late game. And I'm really surprised no victorious. But then again, I mean, this might have been the time if Ensberg had more time, basically, to go and like build some victorias right here in the back, because this corner had been exhausted from like a lot of wood. But I think it's also basically, you know, you see the difference in army. It's a good time to call this GG. But I think the game was so close to hitting victorias. That was like the one building I would always build this Portuguese, so it's kind of sad to see them. But hey, we saw the organ guns, and I know about those. I've always used those. They've always died for me as well, like this. Man, it's gotta be depressing. You're just kind of looking at that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I love this image. All right, well, oh man, oh man, oh man! I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fun game to watch. Now it should almost be time for me to go play some myself. So yeah, that should be coming up soon. I actually thought we're gonna look at a Khmer match. I was super prepared to go and look at some Khmer stuff, but that did not happen. So yeah. Let's see. Don't forget your skirm rage. Oh yeah, I sent a request. I think I accepted it. I think you should be in my friends list right now on Steam. Probably. Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Right. Let me go and leave the map over there. Let me go over here. Whew. So, I'm just take a little bit of a breather, okay, before we move into playing, because I I felt I had a little bit more vision over there. Like I feel slowly but surely like I'm learning more about these matches, which I really enjoy. At the same time, it also takes a lot of focus to make sure that you don't miss anything, and that really makes me respect. That really makes me respect the people that are able to manage everything. Because one thing that I'm still missing is like, dude, I'm focusing on battle, talking about a battle. In the meantime, these guys are just like everywhere. They're everywhere. Like they're doing the eco, they're doing everything, and they're still fighting. So yeah, good cash out. Thank you so much, Goosey Goofy. Thank you so much. How long have you been playing the game? Like, welcome to the stream, by the way. Like you joined mid game, but yeah, I'm very well. Like you're very welcome here in the stream. So yeah, what how long have you been playing this? I've been playing this only since like the start of the year, kind of seriously. So I'm still kind of learning. Yeah, that's it. Today I want to play some Khmer. Let's see, but that's like, I know that, but that's a muffin set in the match as well. I would love to look at that as well. Also, man, I'm great. I'm great with names, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a pleb who has much enjoyed all your AoE to YouTube content. Nice, dude. Can I just say that I really appreciate that? It's like we have so many people that come over from the YouTube site, which is just insane to me. Like honestly, like I just so appreciate that. I really do. And like to give you a little bit more context as to why I really appreciate it is because, you know, it's like it's a weird journey, right? Like trying to figure out like what you do with content. And again, like I love making streams and videos, but you always have to figure out like how do you do this? There's no tutorial for this. No one tells you how you should do this. So I'm always like trying to figure something out. I remember at some point in time, I was like, man, I gotta make really good videos, or I gotta stream every day. And then you try to make really good videos. Like one video, which you may or may not have seen, it's like on a Misha Postma channel. It's like, it's a special, like a cycling special. I spent 2 months on like preparing for that and shooting down. It's like one video, and it's like, some people watch it, but it's like, you know, you spend 2 months on that. It's like, okay, so spending a whole bunch of time to making one video, that doesn't really work. Okay, so then let's go stream every day. And then like, I streamed between, like in 2018, I streamed for a couple months. I streamed like 8 hours a day. Did that for a long time. Then I found out it's so hard to grow on Twitch. It's like, it's really hard. There's no discovery on Twitch. So it's like, okay, so what do you do? What do you do? And then literally this year, I just came up with like, hey, I have a channel on which I do nothing, because right now I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I had a stream archive channel, which was like the Misha Postma streams clips channel right now. So I had a channel that was just empty, that I had no content for, because right now the streams are posted on YouTube anyway. So it's like, what do I do with it? It's like, well, if I have nothing to do, why don't I just like post some videos on there? Or like, what good would I do? Like, I can't edit these videos to be like fantastically edited videos. They'll just be stream clips. Like, well, what do I have to lose? You can just post it on there, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, people are enjoying that. It makes me want to make the stream better, because one of the things I've noticed is that if I just clip like me rambling on stream, it's somewhat interesting. But I also know that some people like who don't watch the streams, it might not be all that interesting. So I want to make it better. It makes me want to make the stream better, and at the same time, it's like people come over from YouTube to Twitch. Like, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. It's crazy. Oh no, there's an ad. Oh no, Twitch. But that's some of it says, haha, I have a bad letter anxiety. My friend, I haven't played a 1v1 in years, well, I absolutely wanted to play it. Oh boy, what you prefer? Playing is fun too. All right, we'll see what we do. I was on the AoE Twitch scouting what to watch, and was happy to see you on. Yeah, Muffy, let's see. Yeah, Muffin, but scary for noobs like me. Oh yeah. Just got back, but sure, it was nice. It was a nice speech. If you want to, like, if anything is happening right here, if anything is like, if it ever happens, by the way, this right here is something that what's it called? Hold on. Oh, I gotta post it in there. Right. Don't tell Twitch I did this. Anyone here in the stream from Twitch? If there's anyone here in the stream from Twitch that's watching, don't watch right now. This right here's my YouTube channel. If there's ever like an ad showing up, like, I don't know if you're watching on desktop, but if you're watching on desktop, pop that up in the background. This right here is a trick that Arturia has told me about. Have the YouTube tab open, put it on mute, because Twitch is a little bit faster, so you can like Twitch is earlier. But let's say an ad pops up, I don't know how to do anything about that. Like, I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to like Twitch and stuff. I don't know all the things that's happening. But then you click on it, you put it on the background, mute it. Let's say an app pops up, mute Twitch, unmute that, still be able to watch. At Twitch, no, don't click that. Don't tag them. Don't tag Twitch. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, oh boy. But yeah, so and twice the advertising money. The thing with YouTube though is you make no money from advertising because I'm not partnered on that. Look into me like snooze ads already. I'll do it if I remember. You can choose when you play, but I don't know how you go about doing that. Let's see. At Bezos, don't miss Michael's YouTube. Is Bezos an actual like? Is that actually managed by him? Like, dude, I feel like Jeff Bezos doesn't even know about Twitch. Like, if I was Jeff Bezos and like I have the entirety of Amazon, like I wouldn't even know about like this small little thing called Twitch. It's like who cares, right? Who cares? So yeah, it's it is interesting though. Like I have actually met with like the CEO of Twitch, and he's actually a pretty cool guy. It's like one thing that I really respect the heck out of like the Twitch management for, at least the people that I've spoken with, is that they're very open to listening to people. They're very open to interacting with their community. When you meet them in person, they are, when it comes to in a grander scale, like you have a lot of cases which are very weird. Like I know that Twitch has this history of being very like favoritism. They're not really clear with their guidelines. They're very reactionary with how they enforce things. It's like they go ahead and they set a rules like, oh yeah, no, nudity is fine for drawing art, and then everyone goes and draws nude art, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, that's not fine. Like that's what I mean with reactionary. Like they don't really seem to have like a grand plan into like how they want to do things. But at the same time, I do really respect like if you meet with them in person, they are really trying their best. And yeah, it's been a great experience. Goosey Goofy says, Ed here, I'd never seen your skirm rush. Get good. Watch my. All of a sudden, everyone gets stagged. Hold on, let me try and fix this light here. All right, that's not good. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. All right, whatever. I made it worse. I actively made it worse. I was looking at this. I'm like, why does my lighting look so bad? Like why does it look like I don't have strong lighting? And all of a sudden my lighting got worse as I try to fix it. No way. All right, let me see if we can fix this. There we go. That's better. Hopefully, that's better. Dude, I have, again, like seriously, I really want to shoot this video. I really want to make this video one day. Also, I don't know why my lighting is so, like there's a big shadow over here, right? Like you're seeing this? I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is because I have like a big light coming in here, but it's still very much so here. God, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out. Maybe not today, right? But I'll figure it out later. But you know, like I have a big ass light over there. Here, I'll show you. I know there's like just a little bit of like a off ramp, but like look at that. That right there. Something dropped, just fell down. That's a big ass light that's shining on me, and still it's not strong enough. It is not strong enough. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Oh, so that's what you look like. Yeah, that's what I look like. Right here is my face reveal. Oh man, remember when face reveals were like old? They were like the latest hype. Dude, that was like, oh boy. It was like, I remember it was like 2016 era. In the 2016 era, there was like this big thing around like Twitch and YouTube, where people weren't really using cameras all that much. I think it was basically because, as like, you know, having a camera is more expensive. People just started out like screen capping whatever they were playing. So it was like, that works, so why change whatever works? And then all of a sudden, you know, people started using cameras, and then you had this big wave of face reveals where it's like, oh, I'm gonna show my face for the first time. And it was so weird. Like it's like you also have videos which are specifically face cam videos. Dude, imagine if face cam became a term that everyone used. It's like, I'm gonna go watch the face cam news. I'm gonna go watch the face cam press conference. I'm gonna go watch the face cam Olympics. I'm gonna go watch the face cam. I mean, like, I would have to put face cam in this stream right here. Maybe I could put it as a tag or something. But yeah, that was like, That was a big thing. I don't think I ever did a face reveal video. I think I just did it. When they did that, it did grab a lot of attention. Dude, oh man. Face cams was like one of the biggest things in 2016 to 2017. I don't know. Oh boy. I don't know whether you may still remember this, but this was something I was just thinking about. Facecam videos. Facecam videos were basically the biggest thing around 2016, 2017, when YouTube and Twitch were slowly shifting from people recording their game screen like for their videos and streams and using actual cameras. Obviously, there would be like the one-off like strange like nerd that would make some videos with a camera, like a Casey Neistat or something. But then you would have most of your like YouTubers and Twitch streamers who would just go out and just capture their gameplay and talk over it. You didn't need to have some face to it. You didn't need to have some feature or avatar to it. No, you just show the game and you just talk over it. It got to such a point in time where a lot of the most popular videos would just be people playing a game that they weren't even playing in real time just to talk over it. It would just be me trying to like show you this game over here that I'm not even playing at this point in time. And then just kind of like going on like this, just putting it like that, being like, look at this. This right here is a game, and now we're gonna go talk about something. And this could be surfing gameplay, this could be, I mean, technically right now it could be Subway servers, and I would just be talking about it, and that would be perfectly a-okay. We were totally fine looking at gameplay, not seeing anyone talk to us. That was just the way it was. Until at some point in time, someone found a camera and said, let me go and use this to make some videos. And now all of a sudden people wanted to have some face cam videos. They wanted to have some cameras on the screen. So then all the YouTubers that had no face had to make a face cam video. And I remember that was a big wave. 2016, 2017, I remember was for me the big wave where a lot of the YouTubers I was watching were making face cam videos. And oh boy, was that an experience. I just get giddy with excitement if I think about the experience of the face cam videos. Because it was that time when everyone kind of like didn't really care, but they also sort of cared. It was like if a YouTuber made a face cam video, it's kind of like, what? Okay, sure, that's what you look like. But at the same time, you wanted to know, damn it. And also, for these YouTubers, they didn't really want to share their face, but at the same time, you know, these videos got a lot of views, so they might as well do it. And that's where the facecam videos were born. A lot of videos were basically some sort of Q&A or just like, hey guys, this is my face. And that was it. And then, like, awkwardly, and sometimes they would just, like, awkwardly continue on with whatever videos they would normally do or, like, try and, like, make it normal, but most of the time it was kind of be awkward, and then you had like the audience reaction. Oh, that was the most juicy thing of it all, because you had like it reminded me so much of this, like, you know, class introductions when you had to go and tell something about yourself or tell something about like your family situation or your hobbies, when you had to do a presentation in class where the whole entire class was watching, but you had to tell something that you were passionate about, and then you did that, and then you had to wait for what everyone said. And there could be two reactions. Either people could be like, holy shoot, you look good. Or they'd be like, oh, so that's what you look like. Oh, the cringe from that. Oh, it was something. It was something of a time alright when, you know, when people were going through facecam videos, and it still gets me giddy with excitement sometimes thinking about these facecam videos. It's a time long past, because right now if you make a video where, you know, your face is on, no one's gonna be like, yo, you're making facecam videos. They're just gonna be like, you're making videos. So what? But it was a juicy time. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh man. Subway server stream confirmed. Let's go. Oh man, Goofy. I'm wondering sometimes, should I just do like put like Subway servers over there? It does work though. It does work though, because like sometimes people put it on there as memes. Like, here, I put Subway servers on there, and your eyes are just going there, and it's just like, it works. It works. Lorion says, and now we want animated phases. At the end, everything is hidden to me during tourney games. Oh, you play tourney games? Oh, that's cool. Lori, hey, you fix your mic? Oh, hello there. Like the new player vids. Why you talk so much? Trump says. Why do I talk so much? I mean, I thought it was kind of my job. Hold on, I'll turn off the talking. All right, Trump, I'll turn off the talking. We'll do it like this. All right, how good was that? Should I do 4 hours of that? I mean, if I turn on the cam, that would be even better. I mean, if y'all would enjoy the stream better, if I just like, you know how easy it would be for me if my best streams would just be no cam, no mic, just nothing. Not enough talking in my opinion. Casino Cake says, dude, I can understand what you mean. I understand what you mean to say. The thing for me, the reason why I talk so much is because it's hopefully somewhat entertaining. But yeah, it would be your best stream. That's a big ouch. That's a big ouch. It's a big ouch. But hey, you know, there was also people who enjoy it, so we'll do that. Then upgraded from Facecam to Hot Tub, dude. That's insane. But yeah. Anyway, those were the Facecam videos. I think it's about time for me to go play a little bit of a game. But yeah, it definitely is. You have a certain flow to your talking. I do tend to talk quite fast. Like one of the things that I have a bit of an issue with is that I tend to talk I tend to watch everything in 2x speed. So as you may have noticed, I talk quite fast because everything I watch is 2x speed. I would even like in my entire university days, I watch in 2x speed. I learned about artificial intelligence in 2x speed. I don't know whether that's good or bad. What I do know is good or bad is that I can go and play a little bit of a game, which I'm a little bit afraid of. But we should probably go and play something. Welcome everyone. Today the stream is all going to be about playing as the Khmer, which I've never played as before, but we're going to go do that right now. Let's see. I also do that, especially with music. I can't do that with music. Because to me, if I play music at 2x speed, I lose the music. It's kind of like you have a beat to it, and then like that goes, and you just you lose it. So for me, that's not something that I can do. I can only really do that when it comes to when it comes to listening to lectures and stuff. So yeah. Any reason for the Khmer, or is it a dice roll? Which chef you focus on? We want Khmer. It's funny because some of your vids I watch at 0.75 times. Yeah, that's something where I want to see if I can find a better balancing. Just one tiny thing. I'll get to the Khmer in a second. But yeah, one tiny thing that I need to focus a little bit more on. This may be familiar to you if you've tried streaming before, or if you've tried doing presentation before. I feel like these two are very, very well combined. I remember I got into university and they were asking me what you were doing. I was like, well, I make videos and streams online. They were like, okay, so what does it make you good? And I'm like, I can do a presentation without it being completely awkward. Other than that, yeah. But anyway, one thing that I've noticed when I'm doing streams or whatever is that it is very much about how you portray yourself, and also how you're able to manage yourself. One of the things that I notice is I tend to talk quite fast because I feel that keeps the flow better, and there's less dead air. I'm afraid of the dead air. I feel like I laugh quite a bit to make up for the dead space. So that's something where I'm trying to figure out hey, how can I do better? Are your let's see, are your vids in real life, your vids are 1.25. Yeah, they are quite fast. So I'm kind of figuring out I should probably slow down a little bit because that would be more natural. But yeah, let's go here. Let's go to airplanes. Airplanes? The Germans. No, don't worry. Right. So here we are. Today we're going to be playing as Khmer. Last week we actually, I should probably do this. Last week, I decided to go play as the Chinese for my very first return game because I figured if I return from not playing Age of Empires 2 for a long time, why don't I go play the Heart of Civilization as known to man? Yeah, that wasn't a great start. So last week, I decided to go play some Chinese, and I wasn't really all that good at it because they were kind of the hardest stuff to start out with. So now we decided to go and play with the Khmer. Now I've gotten a pretty good document with a whole bunch of stuff that I can play and some very, very interesting things that stand out. Now the reason I chose the Khmer is because I saw the little match over here that we had in the multiplayer that we just watched, single player load game. I saw this over here. I saw this match over here that Mace James sent in. I saw that Ensberg was playing as the Khmer. I was like, ooh, that's interesting. And I started looking into the Khmer. Now, one thing that you may have just noticed if you watched that match, or if you haven't seen it yet, this match is between the Portuguese and the Lithuanians. No Khmer at all. So yeah, there goes my reason for playing the Khmer. I was going to play them because I would be able to see someone playing as them. But right now we're just going to go in blind. One thing that I do know though is when it comes to the Khmer, there are some things that I really enjoy about the things that that stand out in their bonuses. Something like no building requirements. So I can just build farms wherever. I don't need to make a mill. I can just go up to the next stage. Don't need to worry about your next unit buildings or whatever. You can just build whatever you want. You don't even need to build your barracks to build your stables. You can just go build your stables if you want to. There is no requirements at all. Another thing that I really like is that you don't need to have any mills or towns that just drop off food. You can just build a farm wherever you want. I can go off to a corner in a map, drop a farm over there, and that villager will go ahead and like build a farm there and have some fun. Maybe I should go and do that. Maybe next match, I'm gonna go like find a corner to send one villager to, wall him off, and just build one farm in the corner because I can. Because I can. Other than that, we have some bell elephants over here, and we have villagers that can garrison the houses. I have not tried that yet, but I kind of want to do that. I've never had villagers in houses, even though that's something that's so logical when you start playing the game. Now, other than that, we have unique text, we have tough swords, bell elephants have plus 3 attack, free attack, and we have double crossbow where ballista elephants and scorpions fire 2 projectiles. Now, one thing that I've heard recently is that the scorpions got a little buff. And the buff of the scorpions is that right now, I believe its ballistics applies to them as well, which makes them probably quite a bit stronger. Which makes them, if you can mass a unit, like mass a large unit of them, maybe you don't need an archery range, which I kind of want to try. Like, one of the things I want to try today is I want to go ahead and do just like a calf, like Scout Knight, and maybe Scout Knight with scorpions, and then just see how that goes. I don't know whether I will be able to win with that, but I just want to like play around with that, especially when these scorpions have +1 range. We're just gonna see. So yeah, that's kind of gonna be the plan of it. We're just gonna play as Khmer. We're just gonna see how it's gonna go. Honestly, I can't try and do another AI match because we've beaten the AI already, so we can't. So we're just gonna go and figure it out. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm really curious. I'm always scared to do this. Tuno asks, "Hey, what elo are you?" I am playing unranked. I've only played like 6 matches online so far. Some I've won, some I've lost, so I don't know. Don't expect too much from me. He's uneloed as of yet. So yeah, I'm uneloed as of yet. I'm trying to figure out how to play the game. This is like my one of the first times. So yeah. What's your elo if you're willing to share? I'm again like the first thing that I want to do is like I want to get more of a feel for like civilizations playing online. Again, like this is still scary to me. Pressing this button. But yeah, Cozy Goofy says -7. I mean, -7 is great because from 0 you go back all the way around. So -7 will probably be all the way at the top. If I'm not mistaken. Around 1450, I believe that's actually quite good. That's actually quite good. That should make you like above the average. I think the average is like 1,000 and then like 2,000 is really high. So that's pretty good. Let me go and so let's go and start this match right here. Yeah, right behind here. I must be 2,993. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. All right, I have no idea. Oh wait. Hold on, I need to go and do something, which makes me like this. Literally sounds like I'm gonna turn on cheats, but I'm not turning on cheats. I'm literally just turning on a new mouse button, so I have my my thing creation over here, like my I can create unit controls because I really don't like. So what I'm doing right here, I have a new setup over here where basically if I go here, this right here is my AOE hotkey thing. I always forget to set this, but if I click on this, right here, key assignments. As you can see, this is something that I do often. I put on my forward, I have my control, and on the other one, I have alt. Because I don't like to like set control grips by turning my hand around. I just don't like that movement. So I always have to set this thing up. So yeah, I like to use my mouse. But it doesn't, like, for some reason, the game doesn't let you use these buttons to, like, do combinations with. Like, I can't do mouse button 1+1 to create a grip, so I have to do this. I just smooshed on Arena. Oh, man. Arena is a map that I feel is also a good map for me to go and practice with. I have practiced a lot on AI, like Arabia, and then I went online, and I'm just playing whatever online. So, yeah, I just love the Phils hiding in houses. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's just go and start a match. That should be good right now. I have all my buttons. I have everything. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this match goes. I don't even know if we're going to be a 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v. We might even be in a team game. Who knows? We'll figure it out. So, horses today. Horses. No, like maybe only like the fletching, bucking arrow, and bracer upgrades for my buildings, and then ballistics and scorpions. So yeah, we'll see. That's basically what I'm going to be building, and that would mean a lot of food, gold, and wood, obviously for thing. Which is your favorite? I'm still trying most of them out, basically, at this point in time. So I started out learning a lot of the Vietnamese, so I really like those because I had a feel for them, and now I've been like switching behind around. Valley. All right, a map I've not played yet. It seems like we have like a bit of water in between, and then we have other things on the side. Well, let me ready up. Let's do this. All right, the Khmer. Here we go with our match. All right, so welcome everyone to this match right here with the Khmer, where right now I'm playing online on Valley. Now, I have not played Valley before, so I don't necessarily know as to what I can expect. It seems like there is a little bit of a... oh wow, I found my other sheep already. It seems like there's a little bit of a watery situation in the middle that I'm quite curious about. So we might be able to find some fish there, although it doesn't really seem this is like a water map. So we'll just see. Right now, I'm just going to go around, scout as much as I can, use my pigs to scout around. You can go right over there. I'll go and select number 1 for my scout, and we're just going to keep on making villagers. Right now, we almost have 6 villagers on sheep, and I need to find a wood line. For heaven's sake, I haven't found a wood line just as of yet that is really, really useful. So we're just going to keep on looking around. Right now, I think I have found one. So I think we're going to go grab that one. Now, right now we're playing as the Khmer. The great part about the Khmer is that they do not have, building requirements. So I can make whatever I want, and I can also go make farms, and they'll just drop off the food at the farms, which is great because that means I don't have to make some mills. I don't have to, you know, worry about certain things. It's just a different style of play that I'm kind of looking forward to learning about. So one of the things that I'm gonna be doing, I said to chat I was gonna do this match, is go ahead and build a farm somewhere in a corner. Keep on making villagers, by the way. Build a farm somewhere in a corner, and then build some walls around it, because that will just be my corner farm basically. I need to keep on making fills. We're gonna have our wood camp over there. Just want to check this out. These farms can go over. These pigs can go over there. Sheep can go over there. Actually, you can go there, and then go there. And then I want to go, let's say, 3 on wood. The next one will get the pig. And right there we have some hunt, and we also have some fish. So let me explore a little bit about this map. I feel like we're going to have some watery things in the middle. I don't know how useful they'll be, but we're just going to find out. Also, I need you to become control group number 1. There we go. Let me go back here. We have the pigs going over there, and that is it. So right now, you will go over there. You will be control group number 3, and you'll go after that. I'm going to keep on making villagers over there. I think I will go for the mill, just because that's just like a build order that I'm familiar with. So you will build the mill right over there. Oh, shoot. There we go. That wasn't the cleanest board, but for some reason it didn't really want to work. So we're just going to go with this. Right now, this right here is kind of working as it should. So we're going to put 1 more on the sheep. I kind of don't like how these sheep have been taking both. So we're just going to go and do this right here. We're going to let the boar rot a little bit, but that's better, I feel, than just letting these sheep rot. And I think the sheep will be taken faster. So right now, quite a decent start. Let's go take a look at how my scout is doing. Scout is looking around, finding some decent things. I just want to have a big feel for the map, see what the hell is going on. I'm not really pushing deer because I don't really want to go for the fastest start, especially if I look at the score right now. I think it's kind of okay. Looking at the fish here, though, I might be able to place a mill over here and just go hunting there. I'm just thinking. Oh, shoot, I forgot houses. Right, loom time it is. Right, and you guys go ahead and build a house here. And after that, you go over there. Honestly, it is quite bad. Sorry about that. Completely forgot about this. So yeah, we're going to build loom. And there we go. So yeah, right now, this is still quite okay. Let's see. I can take this villager right over here as my number 3. You can go and get the next boar, as these guys are going at it at the boar over there. Not the cleanest start, but again, I think that I'm decently ahead with the score. Let's see, where is the next villager? You can go over here on the food. You can go over there. You can go there. And then we can get the next thing over there. Let's see, my villager's on 2. Right now, we're going to do the TC, alright? There we go, get the boar, and there we go. And then we're going to keep on making villagers that go over there. I'm going to get the next pig right over there because I kind of want to send these guys out to here. You can go over there. I want to move them forward. In the meantime, I think that right now I've seen enough of this map that I kind of want to see where my opponent is at, just to get some idea as to where he is. And then slowly but surely we get some idea as to what the battle plan is going to be. Again, as I said at the start, I kind of want to go into Cav plus Scorpions. So that means that I will need to have some wood, I need to have some gold, I need to have some food, which is basically like everything in the game, but right now, especially at the start, is going to be very much on food. So let's see where I am with this right here. Yeah, I am very bad on houses. I was just thinking, like, I should probably need a house, but I forgot about that. So right now we're sitting on here. Let's say that I go and make them put in the things, then I can go up to the next stage. Okay, this is not, as I said, not the cleanest, but we can send these guys out to here. I can send a couple of you guys out to go build a wood camp over there. You can go over there too. I can have one of you go over there as well. One of you go over there as well. We'll have a couple of you go and take down this pig. And then slowly but surely I should look into walling up. I think that what I may want to do is I may want to go ahead and build a house over here. This might be kind of ambitious, but I'm thinking like I might be able to go ahead and do a wall situation to there. I will just see how this pans out. So what I'm planning right here is probably going to go ahead and like build some mills over here, especially with the hunt there. I think that might be quite useful. But I first also want to find my enemy, and I also want to wall up because this is quite an open map. I just want to see where he is at. I was kind of expecting him to be somewhere over there. He is quite fast into feudal age, which I'm kind of surprised by. But hey, you know, that's just kind of what happens. I'm quite close behind that as well, and so far we haven't lost too much time, even though it has been not the smoothest, let me put it that way. So feudal age is coming in pretty soon. When the feudal age comes in, we can go forward. I can go here, get my eco upgrades right there, boom boom. Right now I want to go and get rid of those. You guys can now go forward right over there and please build a mill and build that right here, between there. I think that might be a great place. Right there. Just want to send them forward. Obviously, like, I'll build some houses soon to go and deal with that. Next one, I want to send these guys over there. So, that was actually not entirely what I intended, but you can go ahead and build a house over there. And then there we go. Let's see. We have this one over here. I want to go ahead and build a mining camp there. In the meantime, you guys can go there. One thing I need to keep in mind is that I should probably go ahead and build some houses for my villagers to go and hide in. Let's see, we have you over there. You can go ahead and build me a stable. You can't build a stable just yet, so then we're just going to go and wall up right there. Keep on making things there. These guys are farming, that's good. Actually, you guys can better go over there. And then we're just going to keep on making villagers. Just going to keep on working here. One of you guys can go ahead and build a scout house. I know I'm a little bit late on like doing a potential rush, but it's just kind of like the way it goes. I also want to have some houses here, just in case he decides to attack. And then once you guys have made those, you go over there. You right here are done. You go and continue to wall up. You can go and wall like this. And then you can wall like that. I'm a bit greedy with my walls right now, but that's just the way it goes. I think I can do it. Build another house there. And then go and build that over there. And then go and wall this up towards here. There we go. I need more on here. I don't know where I've been sending all my villagers to, but they've been kind of standing around. Right there. Alright, let's see with my scout what he's up to. There we go. Let's see. This right here is where he's at. I want to see if he's doing anything offensively, because that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully soon. And right there, we're doing quite alright. I'm going to make these guys my control group number 6. So I'll be able to go there like that, and I'll be able to check in on them. You should go ahead and go over there, because I've seen this happen way too many times. That he just gets stuck over there. And then there we go. Right now, we're walling up the base quite well. These guys over here are doing quite nice, gathering up this stuff. One thing that I do kind of want to do with these is go and attack over there. And there we go. Right now, we're doing well. We're kind of working alright. I want you guys, once you're done with that, to build some farms. I need to put more people into farming, because right now I'm having too much wood in my hands at this point in time. So yeah, there we go. Keep on making villagers. Right now, I've looked around him a little bit. I don't see any offensive buildings here. I see right here. I see only a barracks, but I'm not seeing anything else. Like, he sees my scout. That's good. He has some pikemen over there. That's good. Right, you can go make that, and there we go. We keep on making units as we're supposed to. And as this stands right now, just make another house. I might actually go ahead and no, I'm just gonna go continue up the wall. I was thinking like maybe I can make another like scout building, but that's not really all that useful. I forgot to make my scouts. It's not really a good scout rush right now. We're quite close in score. I could have done the scout rush faster, but I was a little bit behind on that. But they'll get more attack. And as it stands right now, I am quite alright. I have 5 on gold. I kind of want to have... Do I want to have more on gold? No, I don't want to have more on gold, because I want to have more on wood. So right now, this right here is the strength of the Khmer. I can just go ahead and take some villagers from wood. I can have them go and make farts. So yeah, right there. That's coming in. Right now, I'm building 2 scouts. I think I want to have 4, and that will be about it for my scout rush. In the meantime, these guys are taking out the hunt. That's quite good. So yeah, right now we're still going good. Let's see where my scout here is. I think I've seen that he only had like 1 or 2 pikes, so that's good. I'll have my scouts coming close, like so, and then you guys, once they're done, they can go over there. They can go after that one. And these guys will be stand ground and box formation. And once the other scouts are out, we'll be able to go ahead and do a little bit of an attack. Right. Let's see where we are at right now. Yeah, I should have probably clicked up on Castle Age. That is a good point. That is a good point. I kind of overestimated that. I have a Castle Age click right here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Go in. There we go. And that's it. So right now, I want to, like, let me see what my balance is like. I have a whole bunch on food. I have 2 little on wood. 7 on wood, 22 on food is going to cause me some issues. So I'm going to send these guys to go there, and then I'm going to send some of these guys to go here, and then go over here on the wood line. In the meantime, let me go to my units over here, which I have spent my time on. If I spend my time on making them, I need to use them. So we're going to stand ground, they're going to go into box formation, and we're going to go and deal some damage. So let's do this. In the meantime, everything here should be fine. And let's see. He had a wood line over here. I kind of want to see what that's like. And we are... We'll see. We'll see how fast this goes. He has had some walls put down. That's good from him to wall up. He has quite a wallable corner. So I'm just quite curious to see what he's going to be up to. Right here he's making the walls. Dude, this is perfect. This is perfect. Time to go take down that villager. That is 1 fill kill. And we're in the walls. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at those pikes. Look at those pikes. We're just going to go run around. We're just going to go run around. That's a big Pokeboy rush. I'm just like, I was like, shoot. I don't want to deal with, you know, having to make skirms right now. But now I realize, like, I'm on my way to Castle Age, so that's good. If I can... No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go and use the speed of the scouts to play around with him. He has gone up to the next age. Right now, we're going to get a nice kill. And we're going to go and do my upgrades here. And then what I want to do is... These guys need to continue to run around. I'm going to go here. Let's see, do I have enough? Yes, I have enough to go and build my next TC, which I want to do with these guys over here. You guys go build the next TC. In the meantime, we're going to keep on making this, and then we're going to go and take these villagers over here, and you guys are gonna go forward, and I want you guys to go and make me a siege workshop and build that right over there. Right. We're gonna keep on the pressure, because just because we've gotten to the next stage does not mean that we're gonna stop with the pressure. I knew he was gonna keep on making this. Let's see if we can still get that fill kill. Ah, almost. I thought I could get that, but almost. I might still be able to go around with it. Right there, they abandoned the fill. They abandoned the fill. I knew it. And now we're just gonna go run around right here along the wood line. You see, like, he's pulling away his fills from the wood line. That's good. I don't want to go into the TC, but I'm just gonna go force his idle times. So you guys go and build this. You guys go ahead and go right over there. Keep on making. Right now I'm gonna go here. Right here, you guys have built that. Please go and build probably another TC right over here. And then right here, I want to start making my scorpions, and they can be massed inside. You can still go ahead and attack these guys. There we go. Down they go. Need to keep on making more villagers. You probably want to finish off this wall, so I want to keep an eye on this. And we're just going to go and keep him a little bit entertained, but just running around. See, like, now he can't go on here. So we're just going to go keep him entertained in here. And then I think I want to go out a little bit. You please go and do something here. You go and send them out over there. You guys go over here. And in the meantime, we're just going to go run around. Like, the thing is, I just want to keep him running. In the meantime, I'm going to go and upgrade my troops over here. I knew he was going to do something there. He might still have villagers over here. See, like, he's pulling back here. He's no longer on stone. I'm just going to go send my troops over there. In the meantime, still going to make more scorpions, because that right there is kind of the idea. You can go over there and you can go ahead and build me a couple of stables. And what I'm going to do with right here with the stables will basically be my wool over here. Also, what I want to do is I want to go and upgrade my defense. And then there we go. You can go ahead and go on gold. We'll grab the gold over there. And then I want you guys also to go here and please build me a university. I'm still clicking way too much with my things over here, but we'll just do that. Ah, shit, that was bad. Alright, you go ahead and go over there. You guys go over there, build that, please. You guys go over there. I need to build more houses. Shoot. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Let's see. Where can I go build more houses? Please. You guys just go and build some houses. And once you build those houses, you go over there. You guys go and build a house. Once you're done building that house, you go over there. There we go. He's scared. Let's go and build some of these. You guys can go build over that. One thing I can actually do is I could build a tower here. That will definitely scare him off. I don't think he will come back, but like he's definitely the type of person that if you have like a tower over there, he'll not come around anymore. Now I should have rated him more. That's basically been my bad. But yeah, that's basically just the way it went. I want to build these. Just want to build them just a little bit, so that we have like just the foundations in that he can't come in. And then once you've done all of that, oh shit, I wasn't clicking shift. Dang it. Actually, let me get rid of that tower. Right. These guys over here. And there we go. Just gonna go make that. I need a whole bunch more people on farms. So we're just gonna go and build some farms with these guys. You guys go over there. Oh wait, no. And one of these needs to go and build a house. And then once you build the house, you can go ahead and build a stone mining camp there as well. And then you guys go on building those. Right, we have a whole bunch of these things over here. The spears went around. Yeah, the spears went away. They might have actually gone ahead and gone over here soon. So I want to make sure that I lock this off. Please build a wall over here. And once you've done that, you guys can go and build more of these. You guys will go over there. And then right here, you can go and build over there. We need more houses too. So you guys, you will be my house builder. And with my house builder, you're going to go and build some wonderful, wonderful houses. We have an attack coming in here, right there. That means it's time for my scorpions to come out. Oh, shoot, I forgot about this. Dude, that was bad. That was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Right. Right, this didn't really go entirely to plan. You'll be control group number 2, you'll be control group number 1, and 2 is going to go attack there, and 1 is going to go over there. 2 will screw around with him over there. I need... Whoa. I completely forgot about that. 2, control group 2, please run them away. Control group number 1, please run around over here and just start harassing me here a little bit. I know that that will just freak him out. And then we'll need to make... let's make a monastery over here. I don't care. L2, where's control group 2? Control group 2 is over here. Control group 1 has been annoying him over there. That's good. Right now I don't have the great RB composition that I want to have. So 1 and 2 will go around over here. 1 and 2 will go over here. The scorpions are gonna go over here. You guys, I don't know what you're doing over here. You guys can go over there and actually go build me a wood camp. And you can go ahead and build me some more houses because I need a whole bunch more houses. And I can go ahead and open this thing up and build a monk. Right. Alright. Well, here we go. Right now I've had a little bit of a situation. I'm just gonna go and figure out like what my these are my scouts, these are my knights. Control group 3 is control group 2 is gonna be knights. Control group 3 is gonna be scorpions, and then we're just gonna go and continue to mass more of these. I need a whole bunch more of people on gold right now. So this TC is gonna go on there. Also, I need a whole bunch more people right here. You guys can just go ahead and just go and build a whole bunch of farms here. Right there. You can go ahead and send them more over there. You guys can go over here. You guys go and work over there. Control group 2, control group 1, and 3. And now we're just going to go forward and see where we can attack. Alright. 2 are going to go in here. 1 is going to go here. 2 is going to go here. And then 3 is going to go take them. Let's see. Let's see how he can control his mass if there's 2 groups fighting. And then 3 is there to take him. Okay, let's send 1 around so you can go to the Scorps. And there we go. The Scorpions have taken out the Halves. Look at that, look at that, look at that. 1 is going around. I need to remember which one is which. And there we go. You need to continue to make more units. You continue to make more... let me do that. There we go. Scorpion's gonna go in here. I don't think that this right here is all that useful. You guys go out over there. Let me take down this house. And let's see. Right now I am basically playing in his area. I need to get the hell out of here and use my scorpions to go and attack them. There we go. Go over there. Control S. All the stables, I want them to go here. I was wondering already like where they were. There we go. And now I want you guys to go forward and go and build me... Actually, I might just be able to get away with this. You guys go forward, and he's called a GG. Damn! Damn. That just came all out of me. Dude, ballistics was the plan. Yeah, I was ready to go ballistics, but here it was. We're going to return the map, and we're just going to go take a look at what happened. Basically what happened, as I was building this little unit over here, is... I wanted to go and work on ballistics. I don't know if I built my university already, but I was slowly but surely, like, I was massing my units, and as I thought, like, I'm gonna go pester him here a little bit, I thought about, like, putting a little bit of pressure over here, and then, like, soon building the university. But then, yeah, he just gave into the pressure. Goosey Goofy says, "I'd quit if I saw your unit control, not gonna lie." This really only worked because I had my units like close by. If it goes too far, like I lose that. Like right now, one thing that But That's a Muffin says is like, I think he's straying but under pressure, and I think like who was that? Who was that? I think it was ballistics was the plan, but that's a muffin said that. That's the one I wanted to read. But that's a muffin says like the plan was to go ballistics with my scorpion. So actually, if I had been a little bit better, I would have gone ahead and placed my university somewhere, which I was a little bit too late on. I had way too many on wood, and look at how much food I had. I should have basically gone ahead and built a market earlier, sent more in gold. But overall, this was a good match. 106 villagers from 3 TCs. And in score-wise, I was quite ahead. I think that the big thing which made me win this, if I just look at like my experience so far from playing this right now, is that I was able to get into his mind quite good. Where basically, if I look at to what I was doing, like I could read this player because I know like how I would react if I played this myself. And what I mean with that is like the moment that I came in here with my scouts, if I would go over here, he would send in all his units back to his TC. If I would go in over here, we'd send all his units back here. So I knew that I didn't even need to kill villagers. I could just run over here and run over there and force idle time from him. I also knew that he really wanted to finish this wall. So I knew that if I went over here, I could work on his wall. I also knew that he would chase me right here. Like that was a certain point in time right here. Let's actually go and spectate this right here with, let's see, GG. Let me say that. I don't know if he's still around. But if I go and spectate this right here, and we're gonna go to the timeline. Oh wait, I don't think I can like go for the timeline right here. But right, we'll just see whenever this gets here. But there was a certain point in time when he found me right here with like a large mass of Pokeboys of helps. I think about that time, or maybe with pikes. I had my entire calf army right here, and I had my scorpions not ready to come out because one of my, like, as you saw when I released my scorpions, half release over there, half release over there. If he'd gone ahead and, like, taken down all my calves, I'd been done for. But I knew that he was very much focused around, like, one thing at a time. So I could send in my scouts first, and he'd go after them, and I'd go around here to his stone with my knights, and he would go after them, and I could go around here. I could just confuse him. So I could see, like, how I could play around with him. Franks don't get bloodline. Let's see. A Franks player that doesn't make horses, he's lost. Franks don't get bloodlines. This man is all ahead of us. Oh, boy. Yeah, as you can see, he doesn't get that. But yeah, 15 pop-up. Yeah, he was fast. Like, he was really fast. That made me really, really surprised. I just want to go to that moment, and then we can go for, like, most of the match. Because, like, we can then go back in the timeline. But I just want to, like, see the entire timeline, so I'm just going to skip through this. And then we can go and, like, go to specific moments. But yeah, this right here was when I just, like, I did a little bit of a scout. I found him here. And, yeah, like, looking right here, like, I have some idle DC time. Like, again, it wasn't the cleanest round at the start. But, yeah, especially, like, being able to get this corner was really, really nice. Just to have that forward offensive. Being able to get walled up. I think, again, like, this is very similar to, like, how we looked at that one match. Like, looking back right here, actually, I could have just walled up like that. That would have been easier on the wood. But looking at the previous match that we saw with Macy James, it's like, whoa! It was worse! It was worse! It was worse! Oh my god, oh my fucking god, this was wonderful! Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit, we're just gonna go right here, we're just gonna play this at real time. Holy shit! Holy shit, it is the ding ding ding! We got the steam train! Dude, this is wonderful! We got the train leaving the station! Dude, I never imagined it was a train situation. Like, seriously, we had, like, I thought he was just pulling these villagers away, but he pulled this entire eco. Every time I ran past here, he pulled this entire eco. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that fill count, by the way. Yep, I already doubled his fills at this point in time, even though there's only 2,000 score. And there again, no way. No way! No way! Dude, if only I'd known. If only I'd known that he'd be doing this, I would have, like, been walking around with my scouts the entire time. These right here were nice picks, but dude, if I'd known that I could idle his entire eco by just walking around. No way! Yeah, it's good. He was very good with dinging and undinging him. But man, dude, I never expected. Like, I also knew he would be the type of player to go ahead and, like, try and finish this wall. So I could go ahead, like, oh my god, there we go, the ding 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 ding. Dude! Oh shit. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Christmas in AoE. It is time for you to link to the... Let me do this properly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bring you Christmas in Age of Empires 2. The season is upon us. There's only a couple of days remaining, and then we're gonna hear the bells of Christmas. I hope you're ready to listen to them because they're about to come in quite and hot. Let's go. We're gonna put this at a 2x speed, and there we go. Listen to those Christmas bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells. There we go. Another one. Bing. There we go. Are you ready for another one? The Christmas bells have come in early. Oh my god. Is he gonna come in with a yes? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not notice. I did not notice. I would have done this way more. Oh my god. I should have done this way more. I never knew. I never knew. Right here, I was like, oh man, this is kind of useless for me to run around here because like I'm only idling part of his eco. I might as well just better focus on my own eco. Dude, if I just ran around here the entire time, I could have gotten such a lead. Like, look at that, 12,000 to 8,000 resources. I was 4,000 resources ahead. I had a third more resources. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dude. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. Oh man, so yeah, here we go. This right here was the time. No freaking way. Okay, we gotta go back to here. This right here is a moment that this right here was the moment that he found my little base here. He could have demolished this base. This right here, when he found my group over here, he could have gone ahead and like seriously idled this base right here. But I knew he was the type of player that the moment like I would throw in here, I actually first expected him to come back and he's like, no, wait, what would I do? If I saw that there was a TC here, I would go ahead and not go closer, but because TCs hurt and TCs have errors that hurt. So then I was like, wait, he'll probably come back. So I'm gonna go and build a tower, and if I build the tower, he'll not dare to come back. I did not really notice that he was gonna go around. But what you see right here is I want to see what his perspective was. He walked around here. How? Like what did he do? What did he do? He just walked around here. He could have gone in. He didn't. In the meantime, I was like, I'm gonna go wall this up so that he won't have an entry point here. I didn't expect him to come around here, and then he came around here. And this was the point in time when I was kind of massing my scouts, and I wasn't really doing it all that well. I was massing my scouts and knights, but as you can see right here, I was low on food. I was low on gold. He probably wanted to go around here, go in here, but that didn't really work. These farmers, by the way, they've seeded their farms and then they did nothing. Gosh darn it! Go and do something! Why did you seed your farms and then you didn't farm? Anyway, he probably decided to go for an attack. Whoa, I never even saw this. He just kind of ended up here. Did he see my walls? Did he just go for he saw my walls? Oh man. Oh man. New Mus says maybe it's time to play ranked now. Dude. Oh my god. But that's what Muff says. I feel like streaming could still be a challenge, but ranked would give me even more matches for sure. Like this is one of the first matches I'm actually like fully winning basically. It's been a while. But this right here was like when I saw, oh my god, he's coming in. Here I'm amassing my cav right here. So like shit. I don't need him to go follow my cav at this point in time. But then I noticed, like, I have a group over here and a group over here. This right here, at first I was like, shoot, you know? I don't really want to get the attention to this group. But he was going to go there, and I was like, okay, well, he's found this group now. Like, you're going to see what he's going to do. If he sees one group, he goes after that. And I was like, okay, so that if you're going to go in with that group, I'm going to go use this group to distract with you. So you want to go over there. So I went in there. Now I wanted to attack that, so he wanted to go focus on that. And then I was like, wait, I'm going to go around here. I still was waiting for these scorpions to come back. So, because like I knew he would go wherever I would like go do something. So I wanted to like start an attack over here, so he'd be afraid there. And then like you just see like the further I walk away because he's getting attacked here. He's like, okay, shoot, I gotta protect. I just wanted to like distract him a little bit here, just force a little bit of like focus over there. As I was like trying to get my scorpions like to come up with a better plan. It's okay, so right, I have my scorpions here. And yeah, right there, like that's basically like the thing that I wanted to show. Now if we move forward, you know. Michel versus Noob Master 1. I'm like a 1k elo noob. Michel's better. I wouldn't say that. This right here is basically my things went alright, but it could have also gone pretty bad. This is a good match. Yeah, this right here is exactly what I was talking about with like this is like the moment that you can read your opponent, like then things can work. So this right here is I knew. If we just go right here, I knew he'd be walling up. I didn't know this wasn't already walled up. I kind of assumed this was already walled up, but I knew I had 3 units. I was like, hey, so he's gonna follow one. So if he's gonna follow this one, I'm gonna go around right here, attack his villagers. The moment his villagers get attacked, he's gonna go after them. So I knew he's gonna go after this. This is free. He's gonna go there. I'm gonna go in here. So now there we go. Move them away. There we go. We attack there. And my goal was eventually to get him right in front of these corpse. I was kind of see if I could go through these walls over here. So yeah, this right here was the scorpion play. If I had ballistics, that would have been so much better, dude. I didn't have that, but yeah, there we go. We take them down. this right here is like my weakness. Like this works, but this only works because I very ultimately set this up. It would be nice if I would be better at like playing around with this, because this right here I was kind of just giving away like scouts over here or knights. Let's see, they're knights. I just kind of gave them away. But while attacking this, I could have better just attacked like a archery range over here, because I was standing here in a funnel, and what's nice for archers, it's to stand in a funnel if they can't be attacked. So yeah, that was not too good. But the moment I noticed that, I also knew that he would kind of like follow me, and then I could go and attack with that. But honestly, good match, really enjoyed it. Let me go and quit this right now. Let me go and quick the current game. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. Yes, please quit it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So then, yeah, that was the match of the day. Let me see how we're with time. I am getting a little bit close on time. One thing I'm curious about is with the camera here. I'm gonna go and try and figure out the camera here, because I feel like there's way more light than the camera leads on. Because like look at this. Compare this right here. Compare like this situation right here, like this light situation. Like I do get a lot of darkness. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how to make that light stronger, because right now I feel like I'm a little bit not that bright. But we'll figure that out. Other than that, those were some fun matches. Hopefully next time we'll be able to play more. This is just way too dark. I want to fix this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Send it to the gym. Yeah, I'll go and have work with the light. I can't wait to play more Age of Empires 2. We're gonna go play more Khmer, that's for sure. And next time we'll play a little bit longer. But we had a pretty long game to watch, and we had a pretty fun game to play. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me see if there's anyone on right now on Twitch. Like I normally don't do this here, but if you guys know anyone who's on right now, or who you guys want to go to, like this is just basically just done on a whim. I don't know we should go anywhere. It's keyboard anchored spotlight aimed at the snooze easy. Man, like I need to do something with this. Anyway, like actually, you know what? Otherwise, it's gonna be weird for YouTube. I actually do need to go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any games that you would like me to take a look at, feel free to post them in Discord, !Discord if you want to see the Discord, or it's like linked below or wherever. And yeah, man, I enjoyed it. We're gonna play more Khmer. I can't wait for the next time that I'm gonna go play some Age of Empires, but I'm gonna go fix his light right now. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend, rest of your day, whatever. Have a good Christmas. If I don't see you before Christmas, I'm going to try and stream around Christmas as much as I can. But if I can't, have a good Christmas and have a great rest of the end of the year. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you all next time.